Compton.
It's the girl. Forever, 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 forever. Yeah, it's forever, 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 forever. Stuck at a green light, that's every Monday night at 8, so tune in, you don't want to be late. It's exclusive and it get explicit, you don't want to miss this. Tuck the kids in and pour a glass, Doug miss. And it's something for the men too, Black and European too. All around the plane, yeah, we different but got same views. I can smell it in the air, it don't seem right. Brand new Benz, but I'm stuck at a green light. And we losing our jobs to vaccines, right? I don't know what I'ma do, this can't be life. But mama said you must pull it together, cause as long as we got us and we together, it's forever. Forever, 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 forever. Stuck at a green light.
The number one thing is just to never give up. And, you know, me having a son, it just bettered my life. You know, it didn't hinder me. It just, you know, I'm focused. Yeah. The culture of LA, like, you know, the whole everything, the hip hop swag of it all, you know, with the bamboo earrings, checks, you know, just the life, my language, what I say, but, you know, LA raised me. Give me the money.
Got the sellers on stuck when they look at my check. Bitches hoping I'm a nigga pulling next to the left. We don't pin it about the game and it turn that light. I'm forever about to change the game. What? Isn't that funny?
I take everything in my personal life and I use it as a canvas. And I create, you know, this beautiful portrait through music. I just want to uplift our culture, our society. And the best way for me to do that, of course, is just through creativity and expression.
Thinking I love you, hell no, nigga, give me the money. Hey, now I like your sound.
Welcome to my home. This is where the magic takes place. This is where it all happens, okay? So this is the Stuck at a Green Light original background, but of course they shift, they change. All right, so yes, Nipsey Hussle, we represent that. I, you know, ended up having a child. You know, his name is Donovan. He's now 8 years old. And I wasn't able to, like, do everything, you know, with the entertainment and that whatnot because, you know, I had to be a mother first. So I took, like, 5 years, you know, a break, like cold turkey, no music, no nothing. And then, you know, I was like, okay, it's like a stuck at a green light moment. You know what I mean? So I just decided to do a whole podcast about it. And when you are literally stuck at a green light, you know, you've been held back. That green light is the opportunities. You know what I'm saying? The green light is that go. But it's something that's holding you back. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, how are you in that process? Are you frustrated? Are you angry? You know what I mean? Or are you planning? Are you plotting? Are you praying? Knowing that you could be, you know, stuck for a reason. You know, it could be, your life could be saved. You never know.
Isn't it funny though? Isn't that funny? This dude gave me some money, cause he said I'm cute and got a nice body. What isn't this? What isn't this funny?
The music, the podcast, the jewelry that I sell, you know what I mean? This is actually one of my pieces too. This is, you know, one of the little pieces that I have on deck, you know, and plenty more, you know. So the accessories, the music, the podcast, all of that is just one platform for creative expression, okay? And that's just what it is. So it's time to put the pedal to the metal because it's on. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm motivated and empowering others. It doesn't matter what you go through. Keep going.
These are cute faces, flossing advertise hard. What? Do your thing, nigga. Do your thing. isn't this? Well, isn't this funny? Funny how I could use this dummy. Thinking I love you, hell nah, nigga, give me the money.
Yeah, man, check out Stuck at a Green Light.
Hey, 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 what's up? What's up? It's Mayhem Monday, yet another one. It is definitely going down in the town. You feel me? So, yes, stuck at a green light. Make sure you get your drink, okay? Get your smoke, because we're definitely having a dope show tonight. Yes. So, hey, let's utilize this social media. You feel me? You be scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. Why don't you just jump in and join the conversation? Social media is going to a whole nother level when it comes down to open up dialogue, and actually just like communicate with one another instead of just scrolling and liking pictures. You feel me? So yeah, let's get it in. I'm sitting here, okay, and I'm looking at the behind the scenes of Give Me the Money. And, I kind of based it on Stuck at a Green Light, like why I'm doing this. And wow, look how you grow. Look how you, just manifest what you want and pray and all that good stuff. So, now I have an office, you know what I mean? A whole new feel, a whole new everything. Okay, so growth, determination, dedication. You know what I'm saying? So always keep that pedal to the metal. Keep going, keep pushing. It doesn't matter what you're going through. It doesn't matter who pissed you off. It doesn't matter what people are doing to you, whatever. Life is short, okay? Keep the drama very, very small to nothing. Positive vibes only. Right now, hey, I developed haters. You're going to develop haters, okay? I'm attractive. I'm a businesswoman. I'm doing a dang thing. And so when you are somebody that is in your lane, trust me, okay? This is Stuck in a Green Light. There's always something to try to, get in your way, try to stop you, try to make you swerve a little. But no, you just keep it going, okay? Keep it going. So Stuck at a Green Light, here we go, baby. It's going down tonight. I have the beautiful, talented Black Diamond up in the building, up in cyberspace tonight, okay? It is definitely going down, okay? So we're going to talk about the topic of Black men hate Black women. It's so cliche, and it's something that we talk about a lot. It's something we hear a lot, but it's something that's very real. It's something that's very serious. And of course, it's not all men, but unfortunately, it's kind of like the majority low key when we're listening to the dialogue that is all around us in America. It's something definitely to dissect and talk about it. The purpose of Stuck at a Green Light is to knock down those stereotypes, okay? It goes two ways, all right? It's about our community. It's about the color community, okay? It's about how we move with each other. These stereotypes that come up, it's time to knock them down. You feel me? So that's what it is. Beautiful. I just want you to know. Look what the wind blew in. Oh, yes. God, beautiful, beautiful.
They can't see you right now, can they?
No, they can hear you though.
Okay, that's
but
cool.
They can't see you. The camera is there.
Okay.
So be careful. Be careful. Right. Yes. What's going on?
I'm here.
Yes, it's going down. Absolutely. So, yeah. Get that drink, get that smoke, and let's get it popping. You already know, okay? So the other way Stuck at a Green Light goes is, of course, that green light, okay, is those opportunities, those goals, those, ambitions, dreams. And it's always something that happens, of course, that, will kind of have you stuck. But don't stay like that. You feel me? Keep going, keep moving, and keep grooving to your own tune. And it's just as simple as that. It's just as simple as that. So Yes, yes. Okay, we got the wine up in here. Yes, we about to get it popping, huh?
No.
Yes. Well, you gotta get it.
Yeah.
Hey, it's cool. You know what? We live. Look, this is how it is up in the
Okay, y'all.
in the office.
With me.
I know, right? You want to say what's up real quick before you go,
Yeah.
or you just go? Yeah.
No, let me do that.
Yeah, beautiful. You was
This
just
ain't right. This ain't
girl.
right.
Thanks. Isn't that green?
I ain't supposed to be late like this, y'all.
You know what? But you here. You showed that.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's all that
Thank you.
matters. My goodness, what's up?
What's poppin'?
Oh, how are you?
Whatever.
Hey, you better know it.
Good to see you.
Yes. Yes, it's definitely great to see you as well.
Thank you.
Queen.
To another queen. You already know
That's what it's about. That's what it's about. You know, just hailing each other.
Yes, ma'am.
Supporting each other. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's about. So yes, happy Mother's Day.
Did you enjoy it? What you do?
Man, my Mother's Day was very special, family oriented, you know, ate, chill, play games, you know, just super dope.
That's right. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, what you do?
I just got back from Vegas, you know.
Yes,
that's why my
Vegas.
like, y'all know I just came back from Vegas. I just touched down. I said, forever, you got to put me on there today. I can't wait another Monday. I can't do it.
I can't wait another
I can't wait another Monday.
For real.
But, yeah, I went to Vegas to visit mom, and you know, it was a beautiful thing, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, so I had a good time.
Well, good. Good. So mom's is out there?
Yeah, she lives out there.
Yes,
Her and my
sister.
sister live.
Okay. So you back on the land.
I'm back
in
here.
the city,
Yes.
handling business
Been
like
knowing.
the queen child, you
At
know.
night. I gotta look at my phone.
Yes, so
Because I don't
this
know
is
if I
what we're
know
going to
what
do.
I'm
We're
talking
going to
about.
transition this.
Okay.
So I'm going to, every time when I introduce artists and everything, I have to play the music. Okay, so make a wish.
Make a wish.
Yes, make a
wish.
wish. Just a little splash about it.
Okay.
So I can play it and you can, you know,
Yes, ma'am.
we can move forward and everything. You
Oh,
feel me?
Make a wish, man. That was like a rag to riches type of song, you know. I just wanted to kind of touch on what I went through back then, you know, and then like, you know, the glow up, you know. That's why I was a part, because back in the day, like we were, you know, poor growing up, we were struggling, and I used to do hair, I used to braid hair young, like, and I would give my mom the money so we could stay in the hotel room for another night. And I was popular then, so I didn't want people to see us or nothing like that. So I used to have to like try to sneak around, but I would give her the money instead of buying me the new Jordans like everybody else. So if you listen to the song Make a Wish, that's why I said I never had the new J's on. You know what I'm saying? I said that a few times, and I know to some people they might say, dang, that's like real deep. Because everybody knows the Jordans.
That song, but that song does hit deep.
Yes, ma'am.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I listened to it a few times. Y'all really lit it. And then the content, the video,
Yes.
awesome. So I'm going to play. You know what I'm saying? We about to get down. So turn up them speakers. My girl about to go get her phone so we can get it on. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is without your phone.
Y'all already know the vibe.
Y'all already know the vibe.
Because I think I left it on top of the car. You know, somebody
yeah, so we got to handle that. So yes, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play right now, okay? Make a Wish by Mrs. Black Diamond and DW Flames. Yeah. So let's get it popping. Not stopping. Turn up them speakers. Let's get it. Let's go.
Dear God, please make me a bird so I can fly far, far away from here.
Yo,
Amen.
make a wish, shake back all the tears that I done shed. Wish me luck, or I'm coming for your motherfucking head. If I had one wish, I wish my father wasn't dead. Stop sitting on me, bitch, I ain't no motherfucking bed. Make a wish. Got 'em praying on my downfall. 50 inches on my ass, bitch, I sit tall. These birds dying for my courage, put a body on they wish list. Gifted when I rap in the present like it's Christmas. Make a wish. Wish the motherfucker would, bitch. My adolescence had me thinking we was hood rich. Mama told me never dwell up in the past, diamond. Bitches still don't wish me well in the present tense. See my competition like candles, blow 'em out like it's my birthday. Never put a bad bitch second in the first place. Bitches wishy-washy, I smut 'em in the worst way. Flames of black diamond, shake the spot like it's an earthquake. Wishing on Polaris, they can beat me. Got these niggas wishing they can fuck, I ain't a genie. I'm Ray Charles to these bitches that can't see me. Wishing my father never died, wish he could see me. Wish that I could trust one of these niggas, but I'm scared though. Wish that I was Kim K back when I was dead, bro. I used to shoot up in the gym, I used to wish that I could fat. Everybody had the new J's on, but never I. Wish that shit never happened, kinda ruined me. Better late than never, so consider this my truancy. You can wish upon a star, you're not outdoing me. They wishing they can rap, they don't compare, I'm a truancy. So make a wish, take back all the tears that I done shed. Wish me luck, I'm coming for your motherfucking head. If I had one wish, I wish my father wasn't dead. Stop sleeping on me, bitch, I ain't no motherfucking bed. Make a wish. Got them praying on my downfall. 50 inches on my ass, bitch, I sit tall. These birds dying for my courage, put a bunny on their wish list. Gifted when I rap in the present like it's Christmas, make a wish.
I wish I could bring Johnny Hash back. Pull up on this killer, let 100 off the scap. Don't want him go to jail, wanna send him with my dad. Cause I've been off them bills, Bergie Potter, I've been flashback. I'm wishing I could get them years back that the feds took. Cause I could have been running the game, but I was barefoot. But I ain't gonna keep wishing, I'm happy with my decisions. I won't let them throw me off, I'm keeping it tunnel vision. Look, bounce out vicious, see the ops, yeah, I'm vicious. Shit, the reason I'm still living, cause I made smart decisions. Else whack with a passion, fuck with me, it's a given. Nigga reach for my chain, I'm in the crowd with these pistols. I'm all about my dividends, this danger that I'm living in. If a nigga bust a move, chopper, make him do the river dance. I come from the mud, come from the slums, boy, I told you. Living in hell, been in them cells, I ain't folding.
Make a wish, take back all the tears that I done shed. Wish me luck, I'm coming for your motherfucking head. If I had one wish, I wish my father wasn't dead. Stop sleeping on me, bitch, I ain't no motherfucking bed. Make a wish. Got them praying on my downfall. 50 inches on my ass, bitch, I sit tall. These birds dying for my courage, put a bunny on their wish list. Gifted when I rap in the present like it's Christmas, make a wish.
What happened? Yeah, but yeah, no. Watch, it's just gonna flow. Like you feel.
All right, because I'm gonna go live, right?
Yes.
And I'm going to put the title. So I want to put the title like what we talking about.
Yes. So it's right here, and I put it in quotations. If you notice in the title, I put it in quotations because it's like, you know, when we talk about Black men and Black women, it's a very, very like heavy topic because it's something that's been talked about, you know, for years and years, and it's just, you know, what is displayed in media, music, and just all around us. You know what though, Black Diamond, like what really made me want to talk about this, of course, is
so
that
black men, lack of support for Black women, just period.
Lack of support, hate, don't like, hey, however you put it. You know, if there's no love, what's the opposite of that? You feel me? But it's a lot, and we're gonna dive into the juice. We're gonna dive into it. So yes, that is the topic. Men, chime in, ladies, chime in, you know, join the conversation in the comments. Hey, what's going on? Chip. Yes, we got Smoke up in cyberspace with us. I like that. Yes. And I still got it at the bottom of the screen for everybody. Make a Wish by the beautiful Mrs. Black Diamond.
Y'all so sweet.
Yes, let's get it. DW Flame. Let's get it. Let's go. Y'all so sweet.
I want them to see you too on this live.
Hey.
Shout out to Ever Stuck at a Green Light.
What's up, everybody? Let's get it. Let's go. Everybody put the lives on, share, tell us.
This is what we're talking about tonight.
Yes,
So,
absolutely. So
Yes.
before we dive into the juice of the topic of the night, you know, feel free to chime on in, like I said before. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Chip Star, you know what I mean? Up in cyberspace. Let's get it, let's go.
Let's do it.
But of course, I have to, you know, first dive into Mrs. Black Diamond.
I mean, the one and
What's
only.
up with the queen of Compton up in cyberspace with your girl?
I'm out here with forever.
And you better know it.
Y'all better
So-
know, quit playing. Don't let the devil use you, people. I'm not playing.
Don't let the devil use
Don't
you.
let him use
The
you.
devil is very busy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So don't play, stay, pray.
Bottom line.
Hey, that was tight.
Yeah,
That was tight.
give me something.
Let's get it. Let's go. You know, the creative energies is
Come
real
on
and
now.
flowing.
It's a genuine vibe, forever. It's a genuine vibe.
Yes, and toast. Yes,
Yes.
toast.
That's how we gotta do it.
You know, I want to give a shout out and toast to all of the ladies out here though,
Yes.
that's on the West Coast.
Yes,
that
ma'am.
is like
Specifically
dying.
on the West Coast.
Yes, come on.
Because they don't give us that credit. You know, that's how we started this off. You know, when I seen you at Saturday Third's album release.
Yes.
And you know,
yes.
we were gonna figure out what we're gonna talk about. I love your show. I love the way you structure it because you give people, you know, the opportunity to talk about what's on their mind. And honestly, that takes a load off of you.
Yeah.
You know, because
and it feeds me
it does.
as well, and everybody
It
is
does.
healthy.
It does, and I think it's just dope. I appreciate it. So we talked about it. I was just basically starting out by talking about the lack of support for the female rappers on the West Coast, from the men. You know, we'll get into that because I don't want to. The show is about a broader topic.
But please pay attention though,
Yes.
because it's super real. Like, you know, it's something that we need to talk about.
Absolutely.
We need to get to the bottom of this. You know what I noticed though? You know, we around pimps, players, and hustlers.
Say it again.
That part. we around the pimps, the players, and the hustlers in this rap game.
Right.
That's where a lot of the money come from to even be able to do it. You know what I'm saying? So with that in mind, you know, it's a lot. It's a lot. So first I want to dive into this beautiful young lady that is sitting next to me. You know, I want you to just tell the people what's up with Black Diamond. Like, what is the story behind her? You know, who is she? And what made you take this lane of music? And you doing it so dope, by the way. So
Thank you, family.
much blessings. Much blessings.
Well, Mr. Black Diamond, you know the vibes. How I started out, like I was telling, I was saying in all my interviews, I was a young girl, had a lot of problems growing up, struggling. You know, my mom, you know, she did the best she could, but we had a rough childhood. So I started out, I really was playing basketball. I was a point guard. I had like scholarship to like Christian colleges and all that, but I didn't want to go that route. I chose music. But as I was going through those things as a child, I would write poetry, which did turn into the music, you know. And I don't know, I started calling myself Diamond. I was like, man, Diamond.
Mm-hmm.
And then
diamonds are forever.
Hey, diamonds are forever.
Yeah, doesn't have to be our little single.
Hey, that's it right there. I love it because you know you're gonna get back into the music now.
Yes, yes.
All right,
Come on, y'all. Pray for me. It's
manifestation.
coming. Yeah. Let's go.
Okay.
All right.
But yeah,
Diamond.
so you know, also growing up, I used to get teased for being darker skinned, and I didn't like it. You know, I was raised by a really light skinned auntie. And she was the one telling me, "Girl, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're not ugly." Because I didn't know that I was considered ugly because I was dark.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I went to school and they called me ugly. What the fuck is this? Because
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, goddamn shit.
Of course.
You know.
For sure.
So I didn't know, and I guess that's when I got my rude awakening. But then as I got older, I was like, okay, I'm Diamond. Then somebody had told me about Black Diamonds and told me that they were red. And that's when I started embracing my dark skin. I'm like, fuck that, I'm Black Diamond. And that's what it is. A lot of people started having the name Black Diamond, even a few guys. So I put the Mrs. in front of it. No, I'm not married, but I'm married to the name. So that's why it's Mrs. Black Diamond. Now the Queen of Compton came about. I was attending Compton College in music class. Shout out Mr. Estrada, that's my boy. And I ran for homecoming queen at Compton College, and I won. So I started calling myself the Queen of Compton. And that was back in the day. So not like back in the day like that. I'm just saying way before, like, this is nothing recent. This is at least five plus years. You know what I'm saying? So that's it, and it's a title that I created myself. It's not like, you know how you hear people say, "I'm the Queen of the West, Queen of the South, King of the South." I said, okay, well, that's too broad for me to just say I'm the Queen of the West. I just started rapping. And it's like, it was like a lot of ladies that came before us, even though they're older than us, they came before us. I can't just come outside like I'm the Queen of the West, what's up? Mm-hmm. So I was like, Compton, I'm from Compton, the Queen of Compton. Nobody has ever in their life been asked anybody that know me or anybody that's from Compton. You never heard nobody refer to themselves as the Queen of Compton. Now, the Queens of Compton was a group back in the day. Mm-hmm. I didn't even know that until I Googled the Queen of Compton.
Yeah,
and
so
I saw
really
that.
go into who else is like repping this, what else is going on
exactly.
with it.
So my thing now, to fast forward, because I got a lot to say, but this ain't about that right now. To fast forward now, I struggle on the West Coast, like being a Black woman trying to make it. Like these dudes, like the men, just they see you struggling, they think you gotta fuck them to get on. I didn't do none of that. I got it out the mud. So I take my brand, the Queen of Compton, and everything I worked for very seriously because nobody co-signed me, nobody helped me, nobody said, oh, let me put her on Shoot Dope. They still have, and I did all the shit on my own, you feel me? But I stopped thinking about me. I even did ciphers. You know, the Compton City Women's Ciphers, I'm about female unity for real. So if you hear about me not liking a chick or a chick not liking me, it's their personal problem. I'm really a female rapper advocate. So today I'm just here to like press the line for Black women in general.
Here we go.
And especially Black women in the rap game on the West Coast.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times when you see or hear that someone is a rapper, you automatically feel like, oh, it's like this intimidation, like, are you hardcore? Are you gangster? Are you like, what are you? You feel me? But see, me, like, I'm a sweetheart.
Yes.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But I got a lot to say. I got a big ass mouth and I like to run it. But I like to make sense at the same time.
Yes, ma'am.
And that was my struggle, because I know you were saying, like, I know, if I ever get back into this music. That was my struggle with the music. That the fact is, it's male dominated.
It is.
And I did not like how I was being treated, honestly.
Can you give me like an example?
Of course, like what you just said. Like, man, I would get my verse taken off of a song if I'm like fucking with somebody.
Oh, they would take
or somebody likes me and I don't like them back, so now I can't
shit off.
be in the movie, or I can't be in a show,
Right.
or I can't be in the studio because I'm not using this. You know what I'm trying to say? Instead of using a microphone.
And they want you to do that.
Okay? Because there's a lot of people that will.
Yeah, it is.
You know, I have also been told that a woman in hip hop will only be looked at as a sexual like image, like, you know, sex sells.
Right.
It like and that bothers me.
Well, for me, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Because our value is too dope to be belittled like that just because we're women.
Yeah. It's kind of like they're, subjectifying us. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta pay their game. And like, my thing is this: y'all say sex sales. We got it honestly, so it's something that we can't hide. Right. So my thing is, you don't gotta get on no track talking about sucking. You don't gotta do that. I didn't. I just barely started saying pussy and like the sexual shit. And if you go back, I didn't rap about that because I already looked over sexual. Right. And I don't give a fuck when I changed the way I dress. This is the way I dress. I love my body. When I was younger, I hated it. I was a tomboy playing basketball, covered it up, wearing 3 girls, covered teeth. But now I'm grown as fuck, and this is what it is. I can't hide it. So I'm excited about that part. I'm happy about it. But there is a way for you to let them know I'm a boss bitch. I remember this lady that was my manager before.
You always had to do. That was my thing. I always had to let them know, like, this is not going
down. You can still demand your respect.
I'm not doing it. I've never had to. And I
still demand your respect. Everybody, you can.
Yeah,
you don't gotta dress like it. You don't gotta dress like that.
Absolutely.
If it makes you happy and you like it, then you do it. It's not because they say you have to. I do this because I feel like it. This is what I want to look like. And I got friends. I got Pat like P. McGee. Shout out her. She's very conservative. They don't judge me. I don't judge them. They know I'm coming over their ass out. I don't know, because I want to make a statement. I can do this. I don't know if you know of a woman named Sarah Bartman. She was a Black woman, and she had the biggest butt in the world. And they put her on a circus. They put her on a circus
to laugh at.
Because they,
and this is something like this is on some real good conversation.
Yes, it is.
Yes, like it was something that was clowned. People made fun of it, threw stuff, and all type. It was just not a cool thing to have a lot of,
it was
ass,
cool.
But now in today's world, it's like you got to have ass.
Right.
Now you talking to someone who don't have much ass, and I had to get older. I got older and notice that it was a problem as well.
It's not a problem.
Well, that's what I get.
I get what you're saying. Society makes it
the society makes it like it's a problem. You have to have like this certain type of body or whatever to have like some type of value or something. Right. Like if it's not already your hair, your skin color, your height, your this, now it's your butt is big and this and that. So it's a lot of pressure that us women go
so through. Much. And I was going to say about that as far as the body goes. Let me get my train of thought back. The body. Because if it's not one thing, it's another. Okay, I got the body, but I got the dark skin. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. To me, that's not a problem. So this is why I'm so unapologetically me. I'm dark skinned, thick with the fat ass I'm walking through. I remember my old manager, she said, you got the hits. She said, you walk through, you have to own it. Because if you don't love yourself, nobody else will. They're not going to like this. I got to make them think it's cool to be like this. You know what I'm saying? And it is to me. And there's a lot of little Black girls that look up to it. You know what I'm saying? They really do. So you just got to be unapologetic. You just can't give a fuck.
Yeah, that part. And then being in this industry too, And what's up? Shout out to, CEO.
I see you,
CEO. What's good? What's good? Yes, the beautiful Mrs. Black Diamond is up in cyberspace, and we just already getting it in.
You
Like,
already
you know what
know
I'm saying?
that.
So that's it. However your image is, man, rock it to the fullest unapologetically. And it's confidence that's what's attractive.
That's what it is.
And as rappers, oh my goodness, like on that stage, owning it. Like, we always got to put our foot down.
You gotta do it. You
got to, because men have this way of just, I don't know what it is, like trying to pull you a little bit, especially if you a better rapper.
Yeah, man. I mean, you can get on tracks with it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, girl. I got on a few tracks with some dudes, and they took their verse off and redid it. And a lot of it have to do with they intimidated by. Okay, so look, between me and you. Because this is what I told you, but I want to get back to the black man. I was talking to a real solid individual. I will not say his name because he did not want me to say it. But he was just basically saying, like, Black Diamond, you got everything. You can rap, you look good, like you the queen of Compton, like you fire. I don't know what it is. And I said, I told him, I don't know what it is. He said, Black Diamond, to be honest with you, I'm not supposed to tell you this. But he said, on the West Coast, men on the West, I don't know how true this is what he said. Men on the West Coast, we have like a pact. Like, don't let the girls in. Don't fuck with the girls. Don't blow them up. And a lot of the women, when I tell them this, they're like, oh, yeah, we already know that. But to me, I was like, I didn't necessarily know it was that blatant, but it does make sense. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, unfortunately, in this game, it took a cosign for Lil' Kim. It took a cosign for Foxy Brown. It took a cosign for Nicki Minaj. You know what I'm saying? Yes. The crazy part is none of them is from the West Coast. We don't have no more West Coast. We don't have no West Coast since Yo-Yo or whoever. I mean, Saweetie, yeah, but I don't consider Saweetie to represent the West Coast like that.
Yeah, I mean, just for one person, like, I mean, come on, it's so many talented females from the West Coast.
And somebody should have made it already.
No sense. I definitely concur. I know that. Hey, what's going on? Jay Adams is up in here. What's up, West Coast heavies? Yeah. And you better know it. Yes, the queen of Compton. Yes, let's get it.
I can't see you under my black shade.
Hey, hey, what's up? Join the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Get it in. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like just moving forward with everything. That's why it's up to us to come together.
It is.
I want to, shout, the yo-yos, the Lady of Rage, come on, get it. Like, let's get it popping. Let's get it popping. What is hindering us? So I seen Yo-Yo, she did a live one day, and she was talking about this topic. So even the head honchos was talking about the same stuff. And she was talking about, like, gatekeepers. And, how, you have certain people who is like can stamp you and approve you, and when it comes down to becoming global or being that person, you know what I'm saying?
It's crazy you say that because I see some up and coming new gatekeepers, and they know their power. Yes. They only fuck with a selective few. They can be cool with you, seeing you doing your shit, all that. They know it only take a stamp to put you on. Unfortunately, you might be better than them, but they know that they ultimately got the power because this game, they designated these gatekeepers. You know what I'm saying? When they figure out their power, they know their power and they play with us. Now, this is what I was going to say. That's why I'm a female rapper advocate, period. If none of you bitches like me, oh, well, that's y'all problem. Y'all so stupid. Yes. Because guess what? If you not making it, I'm not making it, they not fucking with us. It ain't just me, it's us. So I'm pushing for us. Now, instead of me saying, okay, that bitch don't like me, but fuck that bitch. I'm not on that. I'm like, look, sis, we need to do a song together. You got Compton ass TG, you got all these niggas on one track doing a song, shit going viral. And that's unity. But then you got these same dudes that's in these females' ear, like, don't fuck with her. I'm finna push you. I need you to take shots at her. I need you to steal her title. Like, bro, they don't, at the end of the day, they're not gonna take you that far. They might put you on to a certain degree, but that's it. They're not gonna necessarily take you all the way. So they're pitching you against other females when in reality, in actuality, we need, as females, we need to come together and get these features going. Yeah. And make noise on the West Coast because they're not fucking with us. Yes. Like that.
But then let's dive into that because you have a lot of women out here who are like, have this like competitive mentality with other women.
Oh, man.
This mine mentality, even with events, with, networking, with even shows like
Yeah, it's not
podcasts.
just a rap.
It's heavy in our community. It's unfortunately not just men and women. It's like I really be like shaking my head to the ladies though, and that's why like I do my part with Stuck at a Green Light. Like I support everybody.
And you are a beautiful spirit.
You know what I'm
confident,
saying?
and I love that about you. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, and you know, doing this music stuff, I've been in movies, music. I've had a deal. I done did a lot like in this game. Like I know so many people, and that's why Stuck at a Green Light is so successful and becoming more successful because the numbers will come.
Yes, ma'am.
You know what I'm saying? And it just takes grind
and consistency,
support,
consistency, keep it going,
and to keep going.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, growing up in Compton, right? When it comes down to battle rapping. You a little toughy.
I'm tough.
So I mean, come on. Like, did it start just with the ladies, or did it like what was you out here like eating up the fellas as well?
You know, it's funny. Like, I never came out the womb as a battle rapper. I remember how I even came upon battle rap. I was on the internet googling Mrs. Black Diamond. Because you know, I want to see my work. I want to see when I Google myself what comes up.
What
so
you see.
I do.
That lovely?
So I Googled Mrs. Black Diamond and I saw some girl named QB Black Diamond. And I was like, who is this bitch with my name?
Isn't it irritating?
Cannot work. Yeah.
When you think we're original, for real.
I put the I up with the Y. Hello. That's awesome. But I saw her, man, and I saw her versus this girl named Misfit. I said, what the fuck do we have here? These ladies were screaming in each other's faces. And I've always been aggressive. Like, growing up, I was never a bully, but I was always the ones that took up for the kids that was slow or the ones that was getting teased. Does that make sense? I never stayed in my own lane. I've always been popular, always been doing something, doing events, doing crazy shit. But I never was a bully for real. But I did take up for those. I was like Captain Saber. If I see somebody go, okay, I got this for you, my dog.
That's right. That's true.
You know, I don't understand my own business now because you let people do their own shit. But I never was a bully, but I did have that aggressive. I knew that I could do that. I knew I could stand in front of a bitch and intimidate her. I knew that. But I'm like, dang, they freestyling? Oh my goodness. I'm not the best at freestyling. I can't, I'm not the best. So I'm like, damn. So when I realized now, Daylight, you know, he's from Watts. I used to date his brother. He's the one with the spine tattoo on his face. He shot my first video, and they talked to me about battle rap. And then Jay Vicious, active, Crack City, that still kick the squad. Y'all know the vibes. And they put me on. Debo, he's Queen of the Ring, LA. Well, Queen of the Ring. Okay. Come out and meet. They were supposed to meet another girl named 8R14, but they was like, man, I was so popular. They was like, look, we don't even know if she could do it. Just put her in there. And shit, got prepared for the first one. They put me in there, and it was over with. So I was never like just a battle rapper. I used to look at it like, oh, I was a big fan first. I used to be like, I can't do this.
So, but like, is it the battling like you be clowning people, or is it the battling like it's just a verse, like, you know, just freestyling? Or is it like,
it's all of the above? It's all of the above.
Whatever it
Because a lot of them, they can,
whatever it is.
You know, it can get real hectic in there.
Yes. You know, when I be in my element, you know, I love freestyling.
Yes, ma'am.
But when it come down to battle rapping, I kind of stayed away from it. I had a horrible experience. And Dorsey, you know, Dorsey died, singing at the pep rally. My ass got ate up.
She said,
but
at the pep rally,
my ass got ate up. I was like, all right, never again. So I was like, no, I'm about to master this shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, I'm about to do some shit.
Yeah.
Later on in life.
Gotcha.
Continue practicing, continue just freestyling, right? So, of course, you get with a gang of dudes, right? Get with a gang of dudes, we all freestyling.
Yeah.
Why? This dude wanted to fight me.
Oh, I seen that happen to my homegirl.
Like,
yes, that's like you was getting it.
Like, real talk. Even the homies was like, stop.
That's because you
like,
a girl and you just embarrass that man.
Right? I just like,
why you do that man like that?
Because they need to understand, like, you cannot underestimate me, and I get underestimated a lot. You know what I'm saying? And those of you who know me know, like, I don't play. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yes. And that's another thing. Like, people underestimate you.
They do.
You know what I'm saying?
No, what you just said goes back to what we was talking about, why these niggas don't want to necessarily help us too. They want to make you so sex symbolish because you can fuck with them and you mess with their manhood, you harder than these niggas. A lot of these girls is harder than these niggas.
Yes.
I don't mean hard like hard. I mean like on the we can rap circle, we can rap with y'all and around y'all niggas. And they know that. You can't lose to no girl if you a boy. You know?
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah.
And I think that'd be their problem.
Yeah.
You can't let these
Like you got beat by a girl. You know, that was always a thing, especially on Little Rascals. Like,
yes.
no girls allowed. It's always been this thing
Always.
with women and men.
Right.
Like, so what's up with it? Like, you know what I'm saying? And that kind of like brings us in to the topic. And the topic is definitely Black men hate Black women.
Right.
And why do we talk about this? Now, I must tell you, like, our culture, our men, it's hurtful when they can openly say, I don't date Black women.
Mm-hmm.
I don't fuck with Black women.
Mm-hmm.
And it's real. Like, for real. But you came out of a Black woman. You know, maybe your sisters, you know, whatever. You got aunties, you got grandmas, you know, like, where is this hatred coming from?
Right.
You know, and like, you know, you from Compton. I'm from LA.
Right.
Neighbors. You know, and being growing up, and I'm not tearing down nobody. Shout out to Sugar Free, Too Short, Snoops, you know, all y'all. But unfortunately, in that music, it was a lot of bitches and hoes and bitches ain't shit. And, you know what I'm saying? So do you think that have like a major impact on, you know, the influence of
it is
one of many reasons why?
It is the main. I mean, because you got to understand, when you have a voice, you have power. And whatever comes out of your mouth, you can persuade the masses. So if you are a Snoop Dogg or Sugar Free, you on there, fuck these bitches, and boom, boom, boom. You are. And then they play the music repetitively.
Repetitive. And that's how you learn.
And listen,
by repetitive.
Yeah. Imagine if these little boys.
Repetition.
Imagine if these little boys ain't got no daddy, but all they do is listen to music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
These
saying?
male figures. And unfortunately, this is the topic.
Right.
You know, statistically, there is like a massive increase of black families.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we have that.
I didn't know that. I'm happy to hear it.
Yes, because I mean, a lot of broken families where it's just single mom.
Yeah.
You know, the
I've
dad's
been
gone.
that. You know.
So have I. Like, it's still going in our generation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And because of that, there is a lack of men in the household. So then you have these other, you know, people and other things to look at, like even with music videos, movies, music, like even how we're portrayed in movies as well.
Right.
Like, I'm starting to see a lot of like mixed couples and stuff a lot, like in movies, and like if you go on Hulu and Netflix, like, you know what I'm saying, encouraging that, because it seemed like that's always the conversation.
Right.
Why aren't you sticking to your culture, your kind? Yeah. To create more of your kind.
But you gotta understand, look, people probably don't even know this. They judge me. I have a degree in media studies, right? Mm-hmm. And I chose it because I seen the power behind it. I seen symbolism, how they can put stuff on the TV and mentally manipulate the kids, the population, the world. And I wanted to study that. I wanted to get into the psychological shit behind it. And if you think about it, it's deeper than the surface. This is what they're doing, from the gatekeepers, from the, like YG 400, shout out him, I love him. Mm-hmm. But even when he got up there at Nancy's funeral, and he was like, yeah, you know, me and bro, we got our little light-skinned daughters, we got to protect them. What about the dark-skinned daughters? What you mean? Do you not know that every little dark-skinned girl was like, what? So I'm not protected, or I'm not worthy because of this? And don't get it twisted. I don't need nobody to tell me I'm beautiful. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I never had no problem with no light-skinned bitch ever in my life. I was raised by me. Right. She gave me my confidence. So I'm never intimidated by no bitch. They always say, oh, dark-skinned girls are jealous. I ain't never been jealous. Mm-hmm. I ain't never been jealous. I'm never gonna be jealous. Yes. Never gonna be. So the hate that the men have for us is so deep, but it also goes back to the Willie Lynch letter, right? Mm-hmm. Because he set 6 degrees of separation: men versus women, women versus men, young versus old versus young, light skin versus dark skin versus light skin. And then he said, if you instill this in them, it'll be self-refueling and self-regenerating for 300 years plus. There's been over that. So we are the ones that keep it going. Mm-hmm. But honestly, these niggas and these bitches like that. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna say these black things. No, you niggas and bitches like that shit. Yes. Y'all like that shit. The light-skinned women, they like the separation. Yeah. These bitch-ass niggas, fuck y'all. They like to say, to pump up a white girl with the same features that we got. They love to pump that little bitch up so she can say, this is why he doesn't date you.
Yeah,
Bitch,
absolutely.
fuck was you shooting with him in the gym, bitch? You was not picking cotton with him in the fields, bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
we all come from the same struggle. And that's my thing with the black men. Like, we all from the same struggle. That hostility in you is the same hostility in me. But then you want to say, I want a submissive woman, or I want a woman who is not as that the masculinity. That is hilarious as hell.
Girl,
that's masculinity.
That's
it is. Like, what is that?
You're trying to make a strong woman feel like you're trying to brainwash her and gaslight her to believe that to be a strong woman, an independent woman like she is being masculine. It's not the same.
No,
it's not the same. The masculine women is the ones that you guys are intimidated by, the ones that dress like boys and they snatching y'all bitches up. Those are the masculine women.
Those are the
masculine. And shout out to them. I love y'all. Y'all my niggas too.
And it's
those
clear.
are the masculine women.
And they know they masculine. So they like, shout out to
but
us.
see, they want us to be their footstool. See, they go date out their race because those women are technically weaker and more submissive. But
and this is the conversation.
Yeah,
so it's
this
not
is just
down
my
nobody.
opinion. Yeah, this
is what's the conversation amongst us.
If I ever got wrong with me, you don't gotta agree. But they go with him because they don't feel like a challenge, which I understand it. Don't feel like a challenge. But don't put me down just because you don't feel like a challenge.
Or compare.
Don't compare. Because like Chris Brown, that was my baby. That's my ex-husband. I used to be in love. Every concert the man had, I went. But I found out that Chris Brown hates. He does not like dark skin.
I heard about that with
He
Chris
does not
Brown.
want no dark. He's in his section and he don't like dark skin.
Okay, is that what happened with him and Rihanna? Is that, and that's another thing, like with this whole situation.
Yes,
because a lot of relationships are started black, and then you deal the treatment is different. Right. Now I've been in a, hey, I'm talking from the horse's mouth.
Yes,
I've seen it myself, and it's just real. Like, I was treated one way, which provoked me to be a way towards this person. But love is a hell of a drug.
Oh my God. And
then he goes to another race and parades it and treats her completely different.
But that's a problem that you go ahead. I'm sorry.
But I see this, like, and I see this a lot, like with our community, is this feeling, and people, and y'all do it in the workplace. Don't play with me. Y'all change up y'all voice to sound all this and that, and when you get around certain people, the treatment, your character is different. But when it comes down to us, it's like, my nigga, bitch, and this. Like, I have never been like torn down by no other race, but my own.
But look, this is the crazy part. Because I was in this group called Beyond Submissive on Facebook. Did he copy? Yeah, let's read. No, but look, they will be mad. Like, they mad at Venus. She got a white man. He's treating her right, doing it right. They mad at Venus because she's so proud.
Yes.
They mad at Venus because she got a white man and she's happy to bring her white man. But then they want us to accept the fact. And I don't got no problem if that's really your preference. Let that be your preference. How y'all? Let that be your preference and go somewhere. Don't use this white woman as a weapon to the black woman. Because we really don't care. Because at the end of the day, she know and we know that she want to be us very bad.
Yeah, because that's why they're getting all this money to get these big old, behinds, these big old booties, the big old lips, the everything of a black woman.
We're not hating on them.
No, it's real. Like, no, this is deep. This is conversation that needs to be had. Right. And I'm tired of every time we decide to talk about it, we have to clear it up. Like, we're not hating her. We're not this. Look, it is what it is. This is real. This is really going on.
You cannot hate on somebody who want to be you.
That part.
You cannot, I'm going to say that one more time.
Say it.
One more fucking time. You cannot hate on somebody that want to be you, that want your position, that's going after your footsteps and doing the shit you're doing.
Your footsteps.
Everything you're doing, they doing. You cannot hate on somebody that want to be you, so just get out of here. So white women, God bless y'all with our black men. You go ahead and be submissive and kiss the girl they walk on and all that, and don't demand respect. And that's some of y'all. I won't say all of y'all.
Yes.
I demand respect, but I don't demand it. It should be a given because I'm gonna give it to you. But a lot of people was not raised right, or like you said, the music culture has a lot to do with why they don't value black women to begin with. So if you hear Snoop or you hear the rest of these niggas like, yeah, fuck these black bitches, then you looking at these videos and you see like white women and like, with our features. It's not a problem.
In the videos, the Kardashians is killing it. You know,
I love them though.
Yeah, the
My niggas.
Kardashians is killing it though. You know, the reason why I like the Kardashians is because you want these dudes. There you go.
Look at Tristan. That nigga.
Okay, like can you keep them?
You know,
You know, right? Like
you want
all
Tristan?
of the
Go ahead, baby. That's all you.
loves.
You want Lamar?
But when we're stepping outside of race, is men like my thing is character.
Yes.
You know, let's ride on that. You know, like we want to break down this like mentality, this form of thinking. And you know, hey, let's take it real deep.
Yes.
Okay, so we 80s babies. We coming in 90s, 70s, right? Okay, so
no,
let's look at the
70s is old.
Right.
Sorry for the old.
I'm not gonna put it in there for y'all.
You like 80s and the early 90s. You're staying right there. And the 70s is for somebody else. Mama, I know you watching, baby. You already know the vibes.
Oh my gosh.
Go ahead, sis.
What I'm saying is though, in those times was when, you know, cocaine and crack and all that stuff came into the hood. Crack,
Yes.
okay? And a lot of mothers became into drugs.
Yes.
And a lot of men needs love, nurturing, like the whole shebang. Men are so needy for that. You know, we birth these
days. It is not a bad thing.
It's not. It's real.
We got it to give.
It's real. But when they didn't get it from their mother,
right.
And so a lot of times in the hood, there's a lot of hatred towards their mothers.
Yes.
Because first of all, the mother is now on drugs. She got to survive. She's a single parent. She's giving you food stamps. You know, she's like, fuck it. You know, Pop's done left. So it's like Tupac said. Tupac, we're gonna have a race of babies that are gonna hate the ladies that make the babies.
Wow.
You know, it's
he was before his time. He spoke that.
Yes, I mean because it was already happening. It's just we
Right.
didn't have social media.
Right.
But I definitely think Tupac was definitely.
Damn,
a
I wish
prophet.
she was still here because
Oh
I
my
think
God.
if Tupac was still here,
Wow.
we would have more female West Coast artists. He was real. And I'm gonna just
And
be
he would
honest.
make sure.
I'm
of
not
that.
gonna say that y'all
He
are
will
not
make
real.
sure of
Like
that.
I don't wanna take no shots and nobody Snoop Dogg. I'm not saying y'all not real, but I know for a fact the stuff that Tupac knew, the politics, how the white man is trying to picture it, he would have pushed the female rappers on the West. That's a fact. I know it would. And I wish that he was alive, man. I swear to God, because he was a solid, real one.
Yeah.
And that's what we kind of missing over here. Okay, I'm a gatekeeper, but if I put her on, she gotta suck my dick, or I gotta fuck her, whatever. I don't even want this to be we bashing black men. That's not it. But we gonna all be accountable for what the fuck we do.
And you guys know this. Like I know when we were supposed to have the show last week, it was a lot of dudes that commented, and I accidentally deleted the damn.
That was the one, girl.
Yes, that was the post. Yes, and if you commented on that post, please comment again. That was just not the business. I wish they had a redo, undo button. Girl, yes.
You
Let's
need
get
some
it. You know
more
what I'm saying? Because we gotta keep it popping and stopping.
Pour your poison, dog.
Yes.
Pour your
So
poison.
let's go. No, I'm not
That's
getting
my
paid,
vibe.
but we getting it popping.
Yeah, don't we can't listen. We ain't getting that.
Hey, y'all
I
give
do
me
my
some money.
podcast. Listen, you cover that on up.
Hello, that part. Okay. But
ain't the lady.
absolutely. So I mean, moving forward, like I said, like these type of discussions is just so vital.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because a lot of men, they know what's up. And then you got, okay, so I mentioned, so the game. The rap game is pimps, players,
Bitches
and gangbangers.
Oh, gang.
Bitches, hoes, right? I guess that's
So they don't give us a good title. We just the bitches and hoes.
See, the queens and the musicians and the noble is like what's up with it? Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's that mentality that needs to be like just broken down. So when I heard like some of like Sugar-Free interviews, he would say, or even Too Short, they would be like, well, all women are not bitches and hoes. Like, you know who you are, you know this, and you know that. But see, a lot of people get the game twisted. They misconstrue.
They don't hear those interviews.
They don't know. Yeah, and they don't hear those
They hear
interviews
the music, but they don't hear the
as well. Exactly. And then you got youngsters coming up, and this is the programming. Even in teenagers, I'm hearing them discuss, I don't date black women. What's going on here?
You're fucking lost.
What's going on there? It's the value. I feel like it's very unfortunate because we need our men.
The thing is that our men, most of them, I won't say all, are followers. Everybody's following the music industry. You got to look at it. People are living their lives by the music industry. Even if you get on Instagram, people are faking for the gram. They want to be just like these celebrities. These men are not leaders anymore. These men are looking to the white man who controls the media to control their lives. Okay, well, the media says that I need to date a lighter skinned woman or a white woman. That's what I'm going to do. That's why I appreciate the ones. And it's not, I'm not mad. If it's not your preference to date a black woman, no problem. Your preference and prejudice is two different things.
Two different things.
People will try to mask preference. I'm prejudiced with preference or discrimination with preference or hate. Y'all really do low-key hate us, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all really do.
It's embedded in y'all spirit.
And where
to not even want to create black babies. Is the hatred that deep? Are you what? So what? Your ego is so just stomped down by the government or the media, whatever, that you just was like, shit, if I can't beat them, join them. Shit, oh, that black bitch, I'm a hater ass too. It's like, it does not make sense at all whatsoever. And the black gene is always dominant.
Always dominant.
So you can try to do this and do that, you still gonna be black. You know, and it just is what it is.
But the world is so twisted forever because at the end of the day, everybody want to be
black. I got a drink to that.
Everybody want to be black. The women want to be black. But then you go and you say, and the crazy thing is this, who said, when you go look at the word beautiful or in the dictionary, it does not have no skin tone, no shape or form. Who said that dark skin was not beautiful?
Yes.
Who said that fat wasn't beautiful?
Right.
Who said any of this?
And in different countries, these things are worshipped. You know, it's countries where, you know, people fat and you know, what is that? I can't even think right now.
They have fetishes. You have fetishes.
But it's places where fat is beautiful.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? It's places where dark skin is worshipped.
Because you know what?
This is America.
Listen, you know what I was thinking about?
We got a problem.
You're right. This is what I was thinking about. It's crazy. I was thinking it's crazy that a black man can celebrate his melanin, but a black woman can't. Think about that. A black man can be so proud of his dark black skin, and he's a king.
And the darker they are, they want it. Like, oh, I like dark-skinned, tall men. That's all you hear. Dark-skinned,
Stop it forever. You're making me be in love. I want
that.
One of you dark-skinned, handsome kings hit my DM.
You're
making me, don't describe them.
But real talk though. Mine too.
I love my black kings. I ain't gonna hold you.
Toast to the black kings out there though. Oh, the ones who understand. And the ones who know. The ones who are taking accountability. But I know these men are out here saying Black Diamond.
Yes.
But where is your accountability?
Okay, so let's talk. Let's be some real bitches.
Let's
be some real queens. Sorry, y'all know how I get down. Let's be some real queens, right?
That part.
What can we do? What can we take accountability for? What do you think that we do that we need to take? Because I feel like we take accountability. Like the last relationship I was in, just like you said about the mamas, the nigga hated his mama so cold because she was not there. She, you know, I was that strong woman that was, you know, his mama and whatever animosity he had to her. I got that. And when I met her, I just like, damn, I really remind. I could see why he think I remind of his mom. But what can we do as black women? What can we be accountable for right now on your show, Forever and Miss Black Diamond Human Compton? What can we be accountable for right now?
And so
they
will watch it. Come on, join the conversation.
What can we be accountable for? You see right there, because you know I can't.
Yeah, y'all too. Yes.
You bring that close to you over there, or they not gonna see this? Huh?
Yeah.
I don't want to mess up your camera.
No, the camera all the way over there. Girl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we camera free.
Because maybe you can read what they're saying.
Okay, so I got people on live. Hold on. Okay, on Black Diamond Live.
Maybe they said something. I don't know. You probably scroll.
Okay. Let's see. I mean, because this is the question. We're gonna take a moment. Like, what can for real? Let's take accountability. Let's play devil's advocate.
If you watch it right now, what could black women be accountable for right now? So this will not be us blaming y'all and not taking accountability, because I don't like that. I like when people are accountable, including myself. I'm not a hypocrite. So what can black women be accountable for? And if they don't come up with nothing, we could go down.
No, I got a lot to say. You know, I got things to say.
That's right.
Okay, so let's see what's going on. I'm stuck at a green light. Okay, so how we what? Okay, I see you started. How we what?
Yeah, come on,
let's get it out. Come on, people, get it out. How we what? You know what I'm saying? Let's keep going with it. You know what I'm saying? Raw with it. Okay, so I hear our attitudes. I hear
Okay.
that, this standing toe to toe with a man when it comes down to who wears the pants in the house.
Okay.
I hear that, we don't allow them to be men. But see, here's the thing.
I've heard that.
Yeah, I've heard, we don't allow men to be men.
Yeah, I'm listening to you. Because that is true. Okay? But I want to know if you true. Yeah, that's correct. I'm schooling with you. If you
Yes,
agree
get
with
closer.
that. Yeah. If you agree with that.
Okay, so I can say, excuse me, I can say, I've had moments where, I have expressed anger in a way of beef, like yelling and this and that, and I feel like that is rampant in our culture because of the way we were raised.
We're angry.
Well, that's what they call it.
But why else are we got what we are? I can admit for me, I am angry.
You can admit that.
I can say that.
Okay, so
but we have reason to the
because we always hear that term as well.
Angry.
We always hear the angry black woman.
Yeah,
right.
But let's not act like the angry black woman don't have things to be angry about.
Yes, let's break it down because we do, and everybody should know this.
Now look,
this is not like rocket science,
right? Now look, if the men can be accountable and then say, okay, but this is why we would respect him more. Because I don't want to be like, okay, you just admitted, but now you're making excuses. No, this ain't no excuse. I'm telling you why the black woman is angry. A lot of it has to do with the fact that, go ahead.
So Shay is saying how we see ourselves.
Okay, so she's saying
that's we got to take accountability for how we see ourselves.
Okay, so break that down. Is she breaking down? Or you?
Yes, can you? But please, join the conversation. Break it down. Like how we see ourselves. How? Like, are you talking about us wearing weaves and nails and you know what I'm saying? Because I've heard that from a man as well. Like you've got fake hair and their hair. It's this hair thing.
Well, my thing is this: I wear wigs all the time.
Yeah, but a lot of different cultures wear weaves and
I guess what in my hair. I'm gonna show you. I got that. The thing is, that's not the look that I want to go for. There's nothing wrong with it. One day I might want to wear afro. I might. But I don't have to do that. It has nothing to do with me not loving myself. With that saying right there.
So sometimes being in a relationship with someone is based on how and where you were raised. So then you date what's around and enjoy life with them.
That's a nice. I like that.
Yeah, that does have a lot to do with how you were raised. You know what I mean?
What's around you.
And your environment.
And let me tell you why.
Real talk.
Me and my friends and homegirls, we keep in and out with these type of guys. And we keep saying, well, maybe we should go to Marina Del Rey. Maybe we should go to
right.
Maybe my homegirls, we talk
about this too.
Yes. So it's like, you only date what's around. Like, if you go outside of Compton in Los Angeles.
Maybe that's what the men are doing. Maybe they're going outside of Compton.
They're really going outside of everything.
Right. So I think we're so dedicated to our men, though.
Yes, we are.
Black Diamond. It's just what it is. It's just embedded in
us. It is.
Especially the men who are like us, the ones who do bang, the ones who are lost in this, we just was all raised the same. But we have this loyalty, this love for.
But I think black women have more love for them than they do us.
That's the problem.
Because let me tell you what I always say. When I see
always making black women seem to be mad. Okay. Keep going.
Okay. What I was going to say, and I use this as a prime example, no matter how much these black men disrespect us, when George Floyd died, and when any of these black men get killed by these police, let me stop. I want to talk. I swear to God, I was on the front line downtown Los Angeles, guns pointed at me, news vans, me and my ex, who was outside, I'm laying on the ground, all that, and I'm fighting. Literally fighting. I'm an activist for real. I'm outside. Willing to risk my life for y'all. At the end of the day, my son is a black young man. I have a son
too. I'll be there with my son.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm outside fighting for my son. I'm outside fighting for y'all. No matter how much you call me a black bitch, or I don't like no black bitch, or look at her, she's disgusting, or this, whatever you say, no matter how much you say that, I am outside on the front line when them police are shooting you niggas down. Bottom line. And I'm not going to stop that, but recognize that and appreciate the black woman.
Just appreciate the black woman.
You don't got to be with her. Appreciate her.
Stop downing them.
But
stop
why they
doing that.
Because if you appreciate the black woman especially if you're black, no matter who you date, you appreciate your mother, your grandmother, your great grandmothers, and the ancestors that came before us. Because guess what? We're not perfect, but neither are y'all. Neither are y'all. We gotta take y'all back. We are so forgiving when these men cheat on us, go have a baby on us. Let us go have a baby on them, and they not.
Yes, or let us cheat on them.
Let us go to war.
Like one time. That's a wrap.
Come on, baby.
It's just too much. It's too much. Like, for real. So as the one, okay, so this is Savage of Barbie. I like
that's how I love Savage Barbie.
As the women, we've been working hard to provide for families and taking that man role. Okay, let's talk about it.
Let's do it now.
We don't even have enough time for ourselves and to just relax in our feminine energy. I love you. Oh my God, she did that. She did that. She spit mad facts.
Yeah. Okay. So talk about that. Okay. They're mad at us for being masculine, but they leave us with no choice, and they leave us with these kids. Say the baby ain't theirs. At the end of the day, we're doing what we do because we have to. When y'all slack, we gotta fill in the gap, and then it's hard for us. And then we gotta be able to trust you to lead us. Every woman wants to be submissive by nature. Every woman. It doesn't matter skin complexion. It does not matter background, ethnicity. Every woman, but you have to be a man to lead, to be trusted. We have to trust you to lead. You cannot be inconsistent with jobs, thinking you're gonna live off of women. There are men that's trained to live off of women. Mm-hmm. So who do you think talk to them? That they mom or their dad? It could be their dad or their pimp homie in the hood, or the homie in the trap house. You right about it. You know what I'm saying? Because where are these fathers here? And it's the importance of having family and stuff. You feel me? So it's just crazy. We need to stop comparing. Yes. Okay. I mean, that's the thing. That's just the bottom line right there, Shane. Like, that's just. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Listen, and this is what I want to real talk. What's up, Tasha? What's going on? Is Tasha talking to us? Yeah, real talk. She on here with us? She just You know she going live with us? No, she just commented. That's right, Tasha. Yeah, second degree, like we engage with the people's that's commenting on in. I love how this Black Diamond have the lives popping over here. Yeah. So shoot, like it's just on, and I should have had my life popping too on Instagram. Yeah. Another thing I want to tell them, I want them to know, I want these men to know, no matter who they date and what their preference is, we are happy and confident in who the fuck we are. Amen. If you don't like us, we rock it well, regardless of all the stuff that's over. You don't like a thick bitch with a fat ass? Oh well, that's the way God made me. If you got a problem, what I look like, you take it up with God. You tell God that He made a mistake when He made me. Yes, if you go enough, I don't care. Don't give a fuck. I don't care. You want to date your white woman, good. And guess what? I don't got a problem with no white women. Mm-hmm. I got a problem with the white women. I got a problem with the black women. But when they go date the black men, they date them. No, but listen, they date them. That is the problem. They date them. And guess what? All y'all want to be acting some type of way towards the black woman. Listen, don't do that to my highness. I got some highness on here. Come on now. Come on, Tasha. Tasha, come with it. Because you already know. The whole way industry. Y'all know the vibes. I love y'all. This ain't that. Because my highness, they just like us, the Hispanic girl. Yeah, that's my highness. Shout out whole way industry. That's where I work in. That's my shit. I love them. But but it is some Hispanics though. No, some of them don't like no they. No, listen, they have that skin stuff in their culture too. They do. That's FYI. They really do. Yeah. They'll sit there and call us the N-word bitch and be fucking these niggas that we're being. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's not cool. And but look, don't get mad when I get with one of these fine little Mexican things with the little tattoos all up. I gotta ask some kind of. And that's the thing too. See, when we date outside our race, right? We're looking for the black in the race. Right. But he do remind me of my black man because he wears Jordans. He got his fitted cap on. That nigga listen to Tupac. Oh God. And Tommy from Ghost. Like, you know what I'm saying? That type of. But you know what? We just they'll say y'all say nigga, y'all say bitch. Y'all talking about the type of men that we want a man with George with a fitted cap. We can't say that. We gotta manifest better if we want better. Yeah, that's real tough. So even though we being funny and ignorant on this show, we really smart because I know Forever smart. Oh yeah. And y'all probably don't know it, but I definitely got my college degrees. I'm very smart. I just love being myself. What they say is, what she said? Shayna's coming with the mask. Come on, Shay. We need picking the fix a manhood boy over the guy
is shit together good, man.
That's true.
It is something in
That's
us,
true.
and this is women because we're nurturers. We have babies. We the ones, that want to help.
We want to fix brokenness.
Yeah, like it's so crazy. And then we get taken advantage of. We get walked over, ran over. Because, oh my God, when the man gets built, honey,
Ooh,
you done built a nigga for somebody else.
That's what it
And they
happens.
not no more built a nigga shop over here. Because enough is enough.
I'm gonna tell you, I think like pretty much
Seriously,
all
you gotta
the
come
relationships
already
I've
built.
been in, I was building these niggas up.
Man, yes. My mom say stop fattening and rest in peace. I love you, mom.
Rest in peace, man.
Stop fattening the rat for the snake.
That's right. Ooh, girl. That's a
That's
cold one. That's a cold one.
Oh,
I'm
girl.
gonna have to use that.
What
That's
is your
cold.
thoughts on Kevin Samuels? He spoke a lot about black
This is
couples and held both women and
This
men
is good. This is
accountable.
why I be going out. This is
Okay.
good. Kevin Samuels, you go first.
Okay. Well, I didn't really know much about Kevin Samuels. I'm about to be real. It's one of those situations where somebody passes away and now I hear of it. And hey, y'all, don't judge me.
Who said that?
Judge
That's
me.
a good thing.
This was
That's not Savage Barbie.
your golden child.
You're going to try.
Shout out to your golden child. Yeah.
That's a great question, especially in regards to this conversation that we're having right now. Kevin Samuels is a
It's lit.
yeah, they're so lit. Hey, look, they get lit in this.
It's about to get
You
litty,
better
litty,
plan.
litty.
You
Like,
better-
come on,
like, oh,
tell a friend, join
Like,
in.
y'all
Where
come
the
on.
man at?
Yeah.
That's another
And y'all
thing.
gonna take up for
The
yourself.
man was just like hitting us earlier in the show. Like, come on, y'all. Where y'all
Yeah,
at? Like, where's the man at?
Come outside.
We just want
It's summertime. We ain't got school. Come outside.
We just want to be loved.
You feel me? No, but
Kevin
Kevin
Samuels. Yes.
He was
Rest in peace.
public figure because I don't know if he was a therapist. I doubt it. The kind of shit he was saying, I doubt he was a therapist.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some more
Yeah,
research.
you're gonna know. You will
Everybody
after
else
this.
too.
After
I
this,
will.
you sure will.
Oh,
And I don't even know who he is or was. But you know what? No matter all the ignorant shit he said, I swear to God, I would never wish death on nobody. I don't know. I want people to know. I think about death every day. It makes me depressed. I really do. I look at my son. I won't even let him do certain things. I'm like, oh my God. I think about what people gonna say at my funeral. That's why I live my life in a way where Black Diamond, she's solid. I think about death every day, and I hate it. So I would never wish that on anybody. So please don't take it as this. But some of the things I would hear him say, he flat out said a lot of the things that these Black men would probably want to say.
Right.
Ignorant shit.
Okay.
Stereotypical shit.
Okay.
A lot of it could be true.
Somebody I really need to
Yeah. Oh, he was even said some English shit. You would have never liked the things he said.
Okay.
Because my thing is, say what you're gonna say about a specific group of women, but to me, in my opinion, he generalized it to make it seem as if he was one of those ones that had these Black men mentally brainwashed or just like fueling the fire to these ignorant thoughts that Black men think about Black women to begin with.
Right.
But rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. I am not happy that he died. No, I'm not. He would be somebody that I would definitely debate with. I would lose because he would just tag me as aggressive, and I would lose. But he wouldn't even listen to my the shit that I would say, which would be facts. He wouldn't listen to that. So I just don't. I don't like.
That's
men
probably
like
why I
that.
don't know much about him. Like, what I'm saying?
He was on the shade room sometimes. He was go viral for saying the most ignorant shit about Black women. Never about any other race.
What do you think about Umar? Have you heard of him?
Yes, Dr. Umar. I really thought he was so fine and all that.
He is a very.
I did. I know he dates white. He does not date Black women.
And big body. And what's with that?
That's the crazy part. Because you're so woke. You woke, but you sleeping, nigga.
What's happening?
Listen,
That is so interesting to me. I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
He
he might date Black women, but I think my homegirl already.
But he was so against interracial relationships.
No, I think
especially on Breakfast Club.
No, I think he did not his race. I need to look this up for sure. Do not quote me. But a friend of mine who's really deep into this, her name is RX Reese. Shout out Pretty Reese, I love you. That's my nigga. She's a battle rapper too. Compton, California, West Side Compton. You already know the vibes. No, she told me that she's into this. She's into this is what she studies, and she's very deep into this. And she's the one that brought it to my attention. I'm like, I need a man like him. She's like, girl, you don't want us. She missed
the that's crazy.
Yeah,
and Jordan Peele.
I don't know that
Jordan Peele is the actor that did Us. Us and
that's why.
Get Out.
That's why you stuck. That's why you was in Get Out, because you let the devil use you. You deserve this. You play roles like this, but he's able to play those roles because he really feels that way. Think about it. It's easy for him to, and it's funny, me and my son was just talking about that. We was at a restaurant in Las Vegas and they played the music It was a southern restaurant. It was all white women.
Mm-hmm.
And they played that music, and just the feeling there felt like a second place. We got up and left out of there yesterday. It's crazy you said that.
Well, you know what, Diamond, we're gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna actually play Make a Wish again.
No, you gonna play something else? Got something else?
Oh, well, we can do it. We can play something else. Play with me. We can play something else. But here's the reason.
Okay.
Now, remind you about the whole copyright and stuff. Hey,
disclaimer.
Yes. Oh God. And everybody who been on my show, no.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Do not mess with my show. I have permission from Mrs. Black Diamond herself to play whatever music that she wants.
Shotgun.
Goodness gracious.
So
yes. I love how you give. I love it. This is great.
This is beautiful.
This is great. Here we go right here. Hey.
I shot that video on my birthday too.
Let's get it. Let's go. So we're gonna do a little break.
Yes.
And we're gonna come back.
Oh, did we
right
now? Here, they gonna be talking.
Oh yeah, on the live. You know, y'all. We chilling. We chilling right here. But
we ain't showing the focus. We ain't getting we ain't getting our money for it. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing none of that. So they got the ads popping right now. Let's get that. Let's get it popping, non-stopping.
Popping, non-stopping. You need some more.
All right.
Yes.
Fill it up. Fill it up.
Look, we go. But forever, what's wrong with that wine over here? We ain't got no cork.
Hey, I mean, that's probably why it ain't even been open. But
I was gonna buy it, of course. This is it for us.
That's what I'm saying. No, it ain't. I mean, it don't have to be.
No, we ain't got nothing else. Because we did a corkscrew.
That part.
So
with that being said, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get it on in with Shotgun. You got Mrs. Black Diamond.
This song for my day ones. Black ladies, this song for you.
So let's get it popping, not stopping. Tell a friend, give a grin, share if you care, join the conversation.
Those is bars.
Hey, you better
You
know.
definitely got to get back to the rapper fam.
Oh, it's happening.
Because them is the things right there.
It's happening.
Trying to
slowly but surely. You feel me? Slowly but surely. Turn up them speakers.
That was really my birthday party right
89. I only ride for my bitches in my day ones. Pull up and you know I'm right. Got her bomb and you know I'm gon' be on one. Front seat, right and shot it with a shotgun. They got her bomb and they know I'm gon' be on one. Shotgun. Front seat, right and shot it with a shotgun. Hey sis, what the fuck you call my phone like that? Cause you know I'm set trippin' and I got your back. That nigga broke your heart again, no, I don't like that. I got that cake out and I will make the news like that. When you was hanging with your nail, we wasn't cool like that. But I forgave you anyway because we cool like that. You know the motto dope is sister over these niggas riding shotty with a shotty all pussy but still a killer. I hate it when you cry, I go ape shit, I go gorilla chopper. Barking off bike, just whistling, I'ma sick 'em. This song for my day ones. And if we boxing on these bars, she came through stunting. And if this beef and I'm around, you ain't gon' say nothing. Cause you at stake if you beef with an A1. Yo, this song for my day ones. When we can get together, you don't want none. I only ride for my bitches in my day ones. Pull up and you know I'm right. Got her bomb and you know I'm gon' be on one. Front seat, right and shot it with a shotgun. They got her bomb and they know I'm gon' be on one. Shotgun. Front seat, right and shot it with a shotgun. Got her bomb and they know I'm gon' be on one. Tell them don't catch fake till I pull up. Act the fool, they got that, oh, they got that Tony on them. Sipping any black attack, I'm off a full cup. Ride or die, my mom gave one, cause she gave me life. My son gave one, so don't compromise. Say ace to my niggas, can we press rewind? If you were out, you got me fucked up, you know that. They call me sick shit, cause I'm black like I'm Kodak. You thought we wasn't cool, what we gave was, just know that. I'm passing out L's with these hands so you can hold that. It's going down if ever I be around. The shotty to kick back, the choppers be going round. This song for my day ones. We squabble up and I don't know, you don't want none. I only ride for my bitches in my day ones. Pull up and you know I'm right. Got her bomb and you know I'm gon' be on one. Front seat, right and shot it with a shotgun. They got her bomb and they know I'm gon' be on one. Shotgun. Front seat, right and shot it with a shotgun. Shotgun. Oh, shotgun.
check out Stuck at a Green Light.
Oh my goodness, and the microphone off. Like, pray for me. Pray for me. But yes, y'all. So yes, Stuck at a Green Light. It definitely go just like so. You know what I'm saying? So we getting everything together. This is what we doing. We breaking down stereotypes. You know, we lit up in here. Turn up your speakers. You know what I'm saying? Tell a friend, get it in, join the conversation. Okay, we are talking about Black men hate Black women. We're talking about the industry. We talk about relationships, friendships, opportunity, life, the whole shebang. You know, so get it on in, get it on in.
So what we
That's right, Tasha. Tasha got the comments on fire, okay, in flames. That's what's up. She got a little dancing stuff.
That's
She's
right.
liking the music. She's feeling the music. Okay, what's up? Let's talk a little bit about that. You said when you did the video, it was your actual birthday?
Yes, Shotgun. When I did the video, Shotgun, it was my birthday that day. See, the only thing I ever care to do on my birthday is do something with the music. That's all I ever do.
That's what's up.
And please, and people, please, since I'm on here, I'm very controversial. Please don't say that I'm the girl that was beefing with somebody. They was beefing with me.
Yeah, that's why I don't.
They was
I
beefing
don't
with me. I said friends. I don't follow. I don't hate anybody because, like, I make my own shit. Like, Compton, that's my shit. That's why I go so hard for it. It's my brand that I made up.
But see, that is the thing. Like, why is that even brought up? Like, I don't know who you are, Turbo Flow.
So they probably said she probably said them.
Whatever happened.
I don't care to bring up the name.
I just feel like, you know, we just addressed how this is about unity. This is about us coming together. Us on the West Coast, us female rappers, entrepreneurs, like pushing each other, like, you know what I mean? And so stuff like that being brought up is something that I'm not even gonna like entertain because it's not to be entertained on Stuck at a Green Light.
I'm not going to even entertain it, but I'll say this. This one. This is why this is pissing me off.
Crazy.
Like I said, I really am a female rapper advocate. Like, at the end of the day, it ain't just me they're not fucking with. They're not fucking with us. But if I made up a brand and I came up with something on my own, because they're not fucking with me and I got it out the mud, you respect Nipsey for it, respect me for it. That's my shit. Okay? So if anybody come for anything that I created, and I sat there and thought, okay, let me create this, because I'm not getting the credit I deserve. And I'm not asking nobody to co-sign me and I got it out the mud, don't come for my shit. When you come for my shit, I'm going to come for you. My mom. They know these people know the vibe. These people know the vibe. She know what happened. Anybody else that's trying to claim the queen come, they all know. They all know. Even niggas that's calling themselves, shout outs to be bad, Compton, they be all the king of Compton. He just told me, like, Diamond, you the reason why I even call myself king. Prince of Compton, Empress of Compton, all that, because of me. Stop it. I said my own way. I never, one thing I don't agree with, and this is what I want to say, I will die by this. Swerving nobody else's lane. I will never go steal something from somebody else and push it like it's mine. I am a creator. I create my own lane. You stay in your shit and I stay in mine. You swerving mine, it's gonna be a motherfucking problem. And that's the facts. But back to the positive energy. That
is what I'm saying. That's what energy do. You seen something that hit something, and it's like, you know, and that's why we gotta stay focused on what this whole mission is.
Come on.
Stuck in a Green Light, that was a dope example of how it be when it comes down to.
But it be the men, it be people. Like, if you think about,
because it wasn't her herself, right? Like, it's always.
She could have said them. She could have said them. She does things like that, but it's not about that. Can I tell you what it's about though? Yeah. Tupac and Biggie, they was cool. It was the people that fueled that fire, and now they both dead. That part, and everybody's still walking around. And now they both dead, and everybody trying to figure out who did what and why and this and that. Stop it. God bless that. Make her keep going. Just find out how to get 5 more haters by the end of the day. All right, tell them, Tasha, because I mean, man, I know, like I had commented on this before. Like,
the universe will give you that throne.
Yes.
Like you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's just what it is.
Right.
Like it's something that like we all feel like we are some type of way.
Right.
You feel me? Like I'm sure it's probably plenty forevers. Like, but I am forever. I'm forever the realest.
Yeah.
And that's who I am, and I'm
Right.
represented well. I do stuck at the green light. This is my lane. This is what I do.
And it's
I
you.
do music, blah, blah, blah.
And you, can I tell you something? What you need to understand, you inspire a lot of forevers.
See?
That's,
and people
that's
do
what you don't
media
know.
coverage. People want to do interviews now. People just, it's a lot of stuff that I'm keeping as well. You know what I mean?
You know
And
what
it's
I'm
just
saying?
give people their flowers.
But you know
what
what?
I'm
It's
saying?
really-
Like,
it's
don't
really-
be taking stuff and then hating like the whole like Nicki Minaj and Lil Kim situation.
Right. Don't go jack somebody's shit and then be mad at them when you know that you was on their shit watching them. Like, when Nicki said you bitches is my sons, it was a fact. But when Nicki stole from Lil Kim, I understood that. Ladies, create your own shit.
And
Like,
it's okay to vibe off of somebody else's
but give them that
swag.
credit and don't come on no hating shit and no competition shit when you like, because and let me tell you this, because when you said this earlier, I liked it. When you said the universe will claim it, right? Facts. The Queen of Compton, I don't put it's good.
What they did to it. No, we got
okay, yeah.
I want you to keep going because you always get
you're right.
cut
I'm
off.
gonna get it's
Come on.
No, I appreciate you. The Queen of Compton is
I want
something
you to see.
again that I literally came up with for me. It's a brand for me. Like when Lil Wayne called himself the best rapper alive.
Right.
And everybody was talking about it. And
There's a lot of people who feel like they're the best rapper.
And guess what? There's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna say, what makes him? What makes him? Guess what makes him? Because he said it.
Yeah, and he believes it.
And he believed
And he
it.
believes
And he
it.
said it first. So whoever come after him, y'all just carbon copies. These are the facts. So my thing is, if you want to rap or you've been rapping, I'm not hating on you because you rapping. We all outside. But don't come for nothing that I worked hard for. I'm talking about blood, sweat, and tears. I cry at night. I think about this shit day and night before I wake up, go to bed, and all throughout the day. I feel like I'm a slave to this music shit on the West Coast. And I'm glad I'm able to, so I need to say this. I'm glad I can. I feel like a slave to this shit. These niggas is not helping. These niggas is on some bullshit.
Come on with
I'm
it.
paying for features.
Real
Niggas
talk.
is not posting.
You coming out your pockets on all
Your
of
pocket.
everything.
I'm
that
doing
you
what I'm
are
supposed to
building.
do. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm doing what a nigga would do. A nigga will pay for a feature, right? And then he'll pay for the feature. And then if a nigga paid for the feature, the person they paid will post pay first if it was a nigga. But then I post it because I'm a girl, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm a black woman. I'm a girl, so they're not respecting me. But the people I'm talking about, I was doing the shit before them. I watched them come and pass me up because they're men. Period. So at the end of the day, like, the shit is crazy. So when I tell you that I came up with this, I am the Queen of Compton because I branded myself. Nobody in their life ever called themselves this. I did that. It's no debate. And even if it was, I will never lose. I will die for this shit. Real shit. Because it's all I have. It's my baby. When I came up with the Queen of Compton, oh my God, it was a bright idea. Boom.
And oh my God, like your numbers, your videos, like a lot of the stuff that you are doing, though, like Diamond, look. You are doing awesome, superb. You already know how it go. You know what I'm saying? When you in your own lane and you winning out here, like you really
I'm
wonderful things
so
on your
myself
own hustle grind.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? And of course you're gonna get like how I've been getting attacked as well.
But the men,
you just keep going.
It's the men.
It's always the men or somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Because that does not make sense. And it flow. Like one thing about energy, and that's why I always tell people, please protect your energy. And please don't be scared to get rid of whatever that's bringing you low vibrations, whatever that's negative. Because look at how powerful this is. It has been an hour and 30 minutes into Stuck at a Green Light. Okay? And that one comment, all the comments, everybody, look, you do you, like, don't give a fuck, y'all queens, don't get like it, you know. And so I really appreciate the stumping out of the negative energy that everybody's feeling. Obviously. Yes, Cali chicks in the building. Absolutely. Yes. Thank you guys for tuning on in right now, live with my girl, Mrs. Black Diamond, Queen of Compton. Let it be
Original.
known, okay? Okay?
The original.
All right, stuck in a green light. You heard it right here. You know, it just is what it is. Keep the vibes positive. All the women in the music industry need to get together and create their own industry label for women by women. Now,
I got that. That's crazy. They said I did that.
Well, let's do it. I'm down with you.
I did it.
Now,
but see,
let's do it.
Look, it's crazy because everybody, okay, I got 1017 entertainment. Everybody, that's Gucci Man. I said 1017 entertainment, not 1017 Brick Squad, and I spell out my 17. The reason why I call it that is because every day, like clockwork, in the morning and the night, is 1017 on my clock. I was born October 17th. So that's why I call it 1017.
Yes.
And I had a few orders I was getting ready to sign. It didn't work out. You know, I wasn't even ready to do this video. I was focused on me. But I really wanted to make that label. No, because I'm not there yet. I mean, I ain't all the way there yet. So it's like, oh shit. Like how the money like I'm investing in myself. So the money I got for me, I can spend. I wasn't ready. But 1017 Entertainment, my dream was for it to be an all-female label. Because I'm, like I said, I'm gonna say it again, I'm a female rapper advocate. Yes, I'm gonna push the women. Yes. I'm gonna push the women. And y'all can not like me all you want to, but later on you will thank me. Because it gotta be done. And I'm gonna be the one and humble myself and do it. Cause y'all not, cause y'all still on your high horse. I'll be the one. Shit. I know what I gotta do. I know what my assignment is. I'm good with it.
Boss lady. That's it. And it's hard work being a boss. It's hard out here for a boss lady. You know what I'm saying? How they say it's hard out here for a pet. It's hard out here for anybody who is running their own fucking business. It don't matter if it's pussy. It don't matter if it's coke. It don't matter if it's a fucking hair salon. It don't matter. Like, I mean, it is just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just the music industry, and they're talking to each other.
Oh, they going at it.
Boss lady. You know, like, you know, the conversation is definitely going down tonight. You know, and this is how it be. But yeah, you know, all in a nutshell.
Yes.
The conversation was real. Mm-hmm. And it was also somebody in your comments too that had mentioned how, you know, how men be getting mad when these masculine women take your women and raise your children.
Right.
That was deep. One of your people
said. Okay, Savage Barbie, yeah.
I don't know
what do you mean?
What
you say? Take your. You're not talking about the stud one.
It was a stud. I don't know if it was a stud. It was
no, is that what they're referring to?
They're referring to
the women and women raising the kids.
The stud woman, but the woman and woman raising
Let's
the kids.
Let's talk about the stud woman
and taking the.
I think we should talk
about. No, because we need to make
that
clear. No.
Oh, okay, I didn't know.
What? No. It's over. It usually lasts about 2 hours.
It just got started fast.
Hello, that's what I'm saying. That's how
we can do this forever.
This happens all the time. Stuck in a green light. Everybody who's been on Stuck in a Green Light. No. We going like for hours. Like, but we can always keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm definitely a girl. You could come all the time and just co-host with your girl.
Yeah, like, a little controversial. But listen, I'm not bringing the controversy. I ain't counting today.
It gotta be controversial. It gotta be.
In a good way. I'm not here to cheer
that. You know that's what they
I'm just here to speak facts. It's either you like it or you don't. And that's just what it is. You know?
Yes, indeed. Yes, so they out here laughing. And like, again, shout out to everybody who's tuning in. Everybody's on the lives. You know what I'm saying? This is just extremely dope. It's a lot of jewels in what we're talking about tonight. Yes. A lot, and we come in with it raw. Like, it's no sugarcoating. It's actually the things happening during the show. Like, you know what I'm saying? So let's get it. Let's go.
I said whatever happens.
Black Diamond is up in the motherfucking house. I am so excited. You know what I mean?
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
That's crazy. I didn't see. I seen it, but I wasn't thinking.
What?
Wow, because we just got them saying that is the people feel the fire between. Look at that picture.
Amen.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's history.
And you know, one day I'm gonna give y'all the tour of my little office. You know, we start.
Don't say little office, Black Queen.
Well, you know, you hear little stuff.
No,
people that be
that's what people have. Your little office.
Your little office. Your little business.
Office. I mean, you mean
your little podcast show.
But do you got one? Oh, you don't.
Oh,
so this is big to you, baby. This is
that part. That part.
This is a beautiful thing.
So I don't know who I was talking to. Whoever that was, we need to definitely get them shirts popping. My little business. I think that was my homegirl Irene. Shout out to Irene. She said we need to do shirts that say my little business.
People do behave as my little business.
Yes, like Stuck in a Green Light, my little business, like shirts like that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's fine.
But anywho, because the haterism is real, and a lot of people feel like saying my little is not a hater word.
Oh, I see you got your little business going. Like, bitch, what?
No, like we gotta
Oh,
stop.
okay.
Like for real, the way we move with each other needs to be corrected.
It does.
You know, because we hear that a lot in our community.
Right.
And then we don't come together to build these businesses and companies and stuff of that nature. You know what I'm saying? We keep spending money on Louis Vuitton and on, you know, and we spend that money. But let your homegirl have a business. You want a discount. Why? That's a whole nother
Not
show.
just that, you're gonna go buy tickets for Trina, but you won't buy them from Miss McDonald. I mean, and then when niggas make it big, then you wanna niggas just keep
Then you wanna do it.
We keep it
Yeah.
mental notes. We're not talking with y'all.
Real talk.
Like, you know, so like that's crazy.
So the studs,
Yes.
you know, because my homeboy got a problem with this as well.
You got a problem with studs?
He got a problem with women taking his women.
They gonna jump. They gonna jump you, bro. I don't know. You know, I support the ladies.
You know, we gotta really be clear because look, all jokes aside, because I'm really tired of this.
Okay.
You know, when we are looked at as being goal oriented, when we are not willing to be stepped on, when we're gonna speak up for ourselves, I'm tired of it looking at it as masculine.
Right.
That needs to be X'd out.
Stop it.
You do not want to be told what to do. You want to do whatever the hell you want to do and don't hear nothing. And that's a lot of people.
Right.
It's a lot of people that are like that. You know, but what really matters is that it's facts.
Definitely facts. Definitely.
You know, and so I want to get to the bottom of what's really a masculine woman. And that's why I admired the person who said, well, men get mad when studs come in and take your women and raise your kids.
All right. So how about the
Let's
facts?
talk about it.
So we use the term gaslighting. Let's talk about what that means.
Okay.
Gaslighting means when someone tries to make you question your reality and what you see or what you experience. I can see in my eyes right now, I can see this picture of Tupac and Biggie on a wall that my sis forever. She's so amazing. I'm talking about hip hop for real. Got on her wall. And the niggas come here and say, that's not, like I could say, they look like they were friends on this picture. No, they were not friends. This nigga killed this nigga. They're not cool. No, that's, you know what, that could be real. They could possibly say they never even knew each other. They were friends first. We know that. But basically, gaslighting means someone who's making you question your own reality, something that you see with your own eyes.
Right.
Okay, your truth, what you witnessed and what you saw. So that's first and foremost.
Yes, indeed.
So that's the gaslighting right there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know why I brought up gaslighting, but they need to know the
Well, you brought up gaslighting because we were talking about how when you stand up for yourself, it's considered as masculinity.
Oh, forever.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
You sound good, girl.
Oh, we do.
Give me a toast.
Come on, man.
Give me a toast, girl.
Man, I do this.
Girl, what? Oh my God.
I do this. So
look, that's what they want you to think. They're
that's
masculine because you shouldn't have to demand respect. Don't call me masculine because I'm demanding respect when in actuality I shouldn't have to demand respect.
what needs to be explained.
What's understood. So my thing is this. I swear on my life, if I can get a man that can lead me, the thing is that I'm a strong woman, not masculine. I'm a boss for real.
Yeah, respect
Now,
that
respect,
shit.
you know that.
Forever.
You know what? They can't.
They don't want to get with these weak bitches that don't even have no drive, no momentum, no hustle, just pussy.
I can't believe we ain't got a corkscrew. We just getting started. Look at that drink.
Dude, no, let me see it.
No, you can't open that. My nails can't even open that. They can't. I'm saying because look, Joe's drink is all the way down, worse than mine. Look at mine. You know, I'm drinking my little wine.
You know what? Hey, this is just, you know, I love the evaluations I get, stuck at a green light. Your girl got to have the bottles on deck. Y'all welcome to donate bottles to your girl.
I want my girl forever shit to be.
I gotta have a bar.
I want to be
too much.
You got a bar right there on the side.
Oh, man.
See, I don't do the hard like this. I'm trying to slow down a little bit. Trying to seek strength.
Yes. So the wines and the champagne.
Wines, you know.
The mimosas.
Yes. What? Say it again. Say it like that
The
again.
mimosas. Hello. Let's get it popping. Let's stop it. You just love me a little chill buzz.
That's all
You feel me? You ain't gotta go hard on the pipe.
Man, that advice goes so hard. I'm trying to get everybody. Listen, I'm talking about go crazy. Like, hey, ooh, bitch might got a pipe down off this.
Man, that part. That part.
So I
And we
slowed
get
down
older too, so we gotta really slow.
I had to, like, you know. But
But-
yeah, that gaslighting to make you,
Yes.
think that, oh, you're just being nasty. I'm gonna date her. They're doing that to make you feel like, oh, I gotta fix myself. When there's nothing wrong with you, they should get on your level. I've dated men where I was here and I probably didn't see myself there, and they were here. And so since I was here, they made me feel like I'm weaker and I should be that I'm hearing they gaslighting me. I've been through that. Like they don't like strong women and they have to break them. On my life.
Oh my God. And people be trying to break your girl.
I got broken
tattoo
right
that
here.
be trying to break my
Yeah, I still love every year I got forever broken. Look at it, forever broken. And that's deep though. That goes with my childhood. I learned not to trust men young, you know.
Yeah. No, real talk.
I'm gonna keep it so real. I don't know if I'm ready to say it right now.
Man.
It's deep. You know, I learned at a young age not to trust no man, and I've been.
So wait a minute. Yeah. Okay, let's go with the trust note.
Yes.
Because I mean that is very heavy in our community about the trust no bitch, trust no nigga, which is also an add-on to the hatred amongst us.
Right. But where does trust no bitch come from? That's what I want to know.
The trust.
When do women violate men's trust? Give me an example. I'm very biased.
Well, you know, because men always blame us for everything. We violate their trust when they already violated our trust, and then we do something to violate their trust.
Okay,
but see, that doesn't matter.
You biased too. I'm just saying, you keeping it real there. Saying
Yeah.
Like you just kept it real. That's
just real talk because it's always your fault. It's your fault.
That's a narcissist.
It's your fault that I fucked with another woman. It's your fault that I slapped your ass. It's your fault that I threw the fucking juice in your face.
It's your fault that I threw them hot pickles in your face in Las Vegas when all them niggas was looking at you.
That part.
At who? I was so embarrassed that night.
I would say, sir, it's like a memory.
He's probably watching you that night. I owe you for that.
That part.
No, that happened to me.
We forgive, but we don't
forgive. He slapped them people so hard. Can I tell you what I did? I didn't even look at who was looking. I just about face to the right and walked out.
That part. When you got embarrassed.
Wow.
I didn't even look
at I can't see this. I got to get out of here.
I've done that before with some men.
Like,
you know, and their anger issues. My gosh. So you know, it's a lot of that we experience. So accountability, our people.
Ooh, they don't like that word.
Accountability for your actions.
I drew that's the word in my son head so much. He's like, Mom, I'm so sick of it.
No, it's somewhere where you could have done better somewhere.
Right. You have to be accountable. I'm accountable for the things I know. Listen, you cannot tell me nothing. The thing what's crazy is that I can't tell, like if I observed you enough and been around you enough, I can tell you things about yourself that you know when you look in the mirror like, damn, this bitch gonna be spot on.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Because you're being
and you
seen.
can be accountable for that. There are things that you cannot tell me about myself because I know these are facts. Yeah. What I'm not gonna do is deny that.
That part.
I will work
or blame it on somebody else that you are the way that you are.
Nobody's the way. Well, it could be certain. I don't trust a lot of men because of what I went through as a child. That's a fact. But I can fix it. But then when I keep getting into these relationships that is disrespect, is like the no trusting. See, because what men think that when you cheat, they think, oh, it's just so physical, it's nothing, y'all should get over it. I don't even share my food first and foremost. I don't share nothing.
I don't share.
I will buy you your own food.
You know, you're
but
helping me out with a personal situation.
No, I'm glad.
Yes, I'm battling with it. I'm battling with it. You know, making yourself available to be shared. You know, it's like where is your value in your own
That's a deep
body?
There's a lot of women that feel that way. It's a lot of women that let's talk
real
about
talk.
The women that are side chicks, the black women. You know, side chicks.
The side chicks.
I've been one. I've been one before. I've been one, and I knew about it, but I didn't know the woman, so I didn't care. But can I tell you why I was one?
Let's talk about it, because I can tell you why too. I haven't
this is real. I was a side chick because when I was in a relationship, and I remember when men tried to get with me, they had a girl, and I said, hell no.
Yeah, or married men. Married men be the new single nigga.
They be the new single. When you see the ring, I feel you can have them.
Yeah, he's single.
That's why I'm not getting married, because I can't fuck with that. I'm not fucking with that. Yeah. I'd rather die by myself. I'm good. I cannot be
all this hurt, all this hatred,
all
this weird shit.
You're not gonna embarrass me.
People try to get in relationships to like really break your ass.
That's what they do. That's what they do. They do that. I don't know if I'm saying that was deep, but no, you're right. I won't get married. I can't do that. I just
it's the trust. You know, the whole trust knows and
the trust. Oh, that's what I'm gonna say. The whole cheating thing. They think like, oh, I just fucked a bitch. I already liked her.
Yeah, come on with the.
Okay. Let me bring it home. First of all, okay, cool. I just fucked a nigga. It ain't nothing there. But it ain't the same. It's like, bitch, you homeless. Like, woo.
I'm so with you no more ever.
So to me, if you just fucked
So
the bitch and
real.
it was nothing, I just fucked the nigga and it was nothing, baby. Let's work it out. And if you can't do that, then there's something wrong. There's a double standard there somewhere, right? Let's be real. The way you feel when you feel like another nigga can lay with your angel, your lady that you love so much, they can be hitting it like you hitting it and her booty bouncing on him the way you see it, and you can't take it. It's the same way I feel when a bitch can have the dick that's supposed to be mine. It's the same shit. So how do you expect for me to deal with it, but you cannot? It's the same feeling that you want to throw up. Because you want something that belongs to you. And if you don't want to belong to me, don't bow to it. Get your motherfucking ass up. And go find a bitch that want to share. Because I don't share my food.
That part.
I'm a BBW. I don't share my food.
That part.
I don't share my
BBWs right here talking about the same shit. What makes you think I'm going to share my man?
Come on.
You know, and this that part as well when people wonder, like it's a lot of us in our culture that are single. We're beautiful black women.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like in your friends group.
Yeah.
Tell me. Like, because I know in my friends group,
man, I think a lot of women just got single. I was always the single one because I do music and my lifestyle is different. And I never could find someone that was okay with me being Mrs. Black Diamond.
Right.
It was always just like, you don't need to wear that.
Right.
You know, but yeah, so I get you. But that whole thing where they gaslight you, oh, it's just physical. It's nothing more. To me, my thing is, for another bitch to be able to, just like Tyrese, you fuck Pandora, for another bitch to be able to keep and laugh at me with her friends because of you. You're not going to embarrass me. Because you wouldn't like if it was niggas like, yeah, I fucked this bitch last night. That bitch was all over nigga dick. And you over here parading around this bitch.
Revelation.
But you don't want that. You don't want that and you can't take that, but you want me to take it.
That part.
You want me, and bitches is more ruthless than women, than the men.
Yeah,
they are laughing.
Y'all better know it. Women.
They use y'all. They
use y'all.
Listen, if a bitch don't like me, I'm a bitch. She went and got on my nigga to get at me, bro.
When a bitch go complaining, because niggas don't understand.
Y'all
like they don't get it.
They don't.
And this is how, I mean, and I hate to say this, y'all, but I'm about to be so real that, I might just frown up a lot of faces. But this is how a lot of niggas get killed by bitches. Because of bitches.
Yeah.
Or influenced by bitches.
Wow.
Because you guys be so motherfucking fixated on the pussy, on the titties, on the lust of everything. You're so easily manipulated to be played.
Facts.
Big time.
Ooh,
it could be two bitches that is talking with each other to play your motherfucking ass.
And guess what? We not like that. So we don't understand, but we know how bitches go.
Yeah, and
we know how they go.
So good luck with that. Good luck with that. I mean, and that's just a little FYI, with the conversation being at hand, because we all need to have some type of accountability for why things are the way they are, for all these things that are going on, you know what I'm saying? That is just like very toxic, in our
and I'll be
environment.
Real. Ultimately, I swear on my son.
Oh, this is a good ass
show. It is fire.
Shit.
Ultimately, we don't want to continue fighting with y'all. We don't.
No, we don't.
I don't want it to be in a situation where we keep saying, "Fuck that nigga, fuck that nigga." We really wanna ride for you. But how can you love somebody that say "fuck you, bitch"? How can you ride for somebody that won't ride for you? How can you continue to love and support somebody who's willing to put? I'm gonna be honest with you right now, and no disrespect to my Hispanic men or my white men, because I love y'all. Y'all be on my OnlyFans. I love you. I don't do no porn or nothing. I just walk around my phone. So if you wanna go, I don't give a fuck.
But you so stacked. You so stacked.
Like
that's why shit.
I don't care. I'm white. Look. So I'm just saying, like, I really adore black men. I have never done it out of my race. I've never had sex with anybody out of my race. I cannot see another man. I don't want to and I have since I work in Homeboys Industries with my new co-workers, a lot of them are Hispanic, and I'm like, couldn't believe it. I was like, oh shit,
come on, come with the juice.
I swear to God, it's crazy. And they look at me like, I never dated a black girl, but you're just so. And I'm just like, damn, like what?
What a Hispanic dude would do with y'all.
I'm like, now I just have to marry one of them. They really treat their women good, and they see black women as a promise.
Listen to the Latin music. Why do you think they say Latin lover? listen to the music though. That when you hear like Spanish music, it's always the men. Shout out to Prince Royce.
Okay, I'm gonna listen to
y'all be so loving, mi amor.
Yes,
they love
all their women, and they love they love black women for real.
Yeah, they do.
The thing is, right there. Let's get deep. You seen 12 Years of Slavery, right?
Okay.
Do you remember? And this goes back to the slavery days when, the light skinned women want to go against the black woman, the dark skinned woman, and say you. That's
like real. It all started with the house
nigga. They say this why you outside,
nigga.
But listen, let me tell you why.
Field nigga. Let's get
the field nigga is your mama, right? Because that white man raped that dark skinned lady and had you, little light skinned baby. And she loved light skinned baby. And she loved it. I'm not saying. All I'm simply saying is that they're trying to separate it, and that's how they did it. Okay, that's your mama, but you're gonna go in the house and she can't go in the house. And they thought it was gonna create envy, but really, like, how could you envy your own daughter? At the end of the day, you're just happy that she's in the house because you're not. Mm-hmm. So they try to say that dark skinned women are jealous of light skinned women. That's the narrative that they would like to create.
Yeah, and it's in movies like School Days.
Right.
If you seen School Days, they had that whole musical
I seen
of the light skinned women versus the dark skinned women. You know, one thing that America is good at, and hear me out, like for real, stuck at the green light is going down. Mm-hmm. One thing that is very interesting about America is they sure do know how to separate motherfuckers.
Oh man!
And you can see it right now with this vaccinated versus the unvaccinated.
Oh yeah, I went through that on Twitter. They was cussing me all out.
I mean, it's been so much hurtful shit that has been spoken up on people who are not vaccinated.
They got me so cold. I was feeling sad.
Come on,
it's
always a way
black.
to separate people.
Yeah.
Separate. Oh, your hair, your skin,
but
your
listen,
this, your this. It's just
if
so.
you think about the
shit is crazy.
If you think about the vaccination,
it's crazy.
That was a deeper meaning than just a separation. They're trying to push this vaccine that, to me, it didn't matter if you got it or not. They knew that. That's just to me. My thing is this: they got the flu shot, right? You have a choice. I'm not anti-vax. I'm just pro-choice. Mm-hmm. So I care about the fact that I have a choice, because what people don't understand, all the people that gave in, they're just practicing. Because pretty soon they're gonna bring this little Vera chip, the RFID chip out on the way you can buy or sell. You guys shouldn't be talking about the real facts.
Man, then it's a cold part. Why you shouldn't be talking about some shit that we all supposed to be taking?
I've been studying for years.
How do we not talk about shit? Why you can't talk about something that we all supposed to be taking? Where you not working, your job is taken, and the whole shebang. Why we can't talk about it? You feel me?
They don't want you to.
Really,
they don't want you to.
Crazy.
But they're practicing this.
It's a lot of hatred.
They're going to take away. They're going to take away our rights real soon, and the people don't know that they're going against us so cold. Like, why don't you want to get the vax? Like, why don't you see that it's deeper than anti-vax? It's pro-choice. So they're going to take away our fucking rights to do anything. You don't see that? You don't see that? We all pretty soon is going to be shutting the fuck up and doing what the fuck they say, and we don't have no more rights. So it's not about if I'm anti-vax. No, my son don't got it. No, I will not get it. I don't give a fuck. No, I don't got it. And the reason why
I don't either.
And the reason why I got it is because it's my choice. I'm not about to let y'all scare me. Scare me and think and take away my choice. Freedom of choice is everything.
I think that's what it is you trying to force me to do something I don't want to do. And on top of that, taking away my privileges and everything. Like, I got my degree and everything. I can't teach. I can't do this. And that. You know what's really dope about this whole movement, though? It made me more hungry to be an entrepreneur.
Yep. That's why I say start your own business, because when you don't work, and that's just the same thing with government.
Because like, if you want to eat off of me, stop relying on the government.
Yep.
Stop trusting the enemy.
They're gonna take us out.
Stop trusting them.
They're gonna take us out.
Because that's the problem. We rely on them for food. We're relying on them for money. We're relying on them for a home. No, that's the problem.
They got ultimate control. They got you by the balls. They're gonna say and do anything. Mm-hmm. That's why entrepreneurship is very important. Mm-hmm. It's very important, especially for the Black people, because we are the ones that we lack when it comes to that. We're always the one working for someone. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
And then what about with our ancestry when slavery was first over and they had their acres and a mule and they were a lot of business owners.
The fuck is the
acre? Like, what happened to that? Like, what happened to people like Black people, like having their own factories, their own businesses, shoe businesses, all type of businesses.
But sis, guess what?
So it's just all talk.
We created everything, and they put their name on it because we were slaves. Somebody had to get to the present calm. Like, Everything you can think of, we invented and they took from us and put their name on it.
Yeah, and it's still happening.
It's still happening.
Yeah.
So the thing is, I'm telling you, Black business and Black entrepreneurship is so important.
Yes,
Working for
absolutely.
someone, you have no power and no fucking control. None at all. And if they say, go get a vaccine, and you really scared,
And it's a lot of
you
people
go,
who did
it's so
it.
many people that did it because they were scared to
Yes.
move. And that's the position I don't want to be in.
Yes, me neither, Lord.
That's the position I don't want to be in. I don't want to be in it.
And I'm so happy that I haven't had to, by the grace of God.
I'm gonna tell you, we probably one of the last ones that stood our ground and didn't get it.
Stand your ground.
Stand your ground.
Whatever you believe in on me, like I'm telling you, like God is so real. You know, things will be exposed, things will be like brought to your attention to continue your journey or whatever your calling is or whatever it is that people don't understand. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, just continue on and keep doing what you do. But you know what, Black Diamond, like, okay, we have to do the Instagram and then you're stuck at a green light moment. Okay. So we're winding down because this is history. Like, I mean, stuck at a green light is going over 2 hours. Like, the dopeness is real. Like it has like 2 hours to go. Oh, like we ain't playing right now. This is a
we ain't got more wine anyway. It's time to cut. That's whatever yours is gone, bro. I got a little sleeve.
That part. So yeah, we about to take a visit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the type of person, I don't like to say, you know, here's my girl Instagram joining. No, we're gonna just look at it together.
And I really like it. I want you to go so far. You are absolutely amazing. I am trying to fathom this. I'll think about it when I go home.
This is it. Look, this is what the people is looking at. This is the Queen of Compton. This is your Instagram.
I change that. That's cool.
It's okay because I got it popping.
That is it though.
That we gonna do it like this.
Okay. So I like it. I love it.
The Queen of Compton. Yes. And I also see that you have another page.
Okay, let's talk about that.
Let's talk about it. Because it's right here. We got it on board. Everybody is looking, and you better believe it. Let's do it. It's Instagram time.
All right, so
them nails get hurt.
Look, we
Let's
got
talk
the
about
other
it.
page because my real page, they shut me down, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, so which one is the let's talk about
this is the real Queen of Compton is my backup page.
This is the backup page.
Yeah, you can look at the numbers, look at my followers.
Okay.
Backup page.
And then
That's
this one is the real page.
See my followers now?
Let's get it, let's go.
That's my see, I'm live right now. You see that?
Yes, let's get it, let's go.
Yeah.
So this is the page, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna scroll through like what it do.
Okay.
Like definitely you got the cakes. And I really admire it. And I do want to know, like, because let's talk about the ass.
You don't open like a book.
Hold on, let's talk about the
I'm
ass.
open like a book, not a Bible, but a book.
Look at this girl, y'all. Hey, look at that girl. Get it?
I don't give a fuck.
You know what?
Don't worry about my little fupa because guess what?
Man, all of us do.
That shit
If you
real.
a
I ain't
woman-
got no surgery.
If you a woman, that's what you got. Let's
Period.
talk about it. So you never. So all of this is all natural.
All natural.
And it look all natural.
All natural.
Look at that.
I had
That's
it
what
when-
all natural look like.
I had it when they didn't like it. Me and my sister, you see her Miss Wash, I'm just like, her ass bigger than mine. Look at that. You can tell her little. I ain't got no surgeries.
Yes,
No,
and
man.
yes, I definitely seen you. You know, your girl was working the car.
Forever. That's what
Let
I'm
me tell you,
saying.
like, John is so, like, I don't even know. Like,
Cause I saw you looking, I was going, I'm glad you brought it up. And I saw you looking, I said, she don't like me, why she looking? But I think he was like, I know that's not her, I'm gonna interview her. But go ahead. There you go.
like, that's how we gotta be in the hood. This is how we was raised.
Right.
You just have to forgive it and understand it. You
No
know what I'm
problem.
saying? That's what we need, understanding.
We do. We should
As
be
black
patient. We
women.
need patience to understand each other though.
We need in that part.
Don't just think negative.
And just, man, like on some real talk, like just really accept people's differences.
Right.
Like ain't nobody is like you. Okay.
But you know when they
Everybody's
try to be
different.
like you, it's hard to accept. Anyway.
Yes, but your girl was working the carpet. I was working the blue carpet that night. You know, Saturday.
The blue carpet.
Amen. And I see my girl. And understand that I hit Mrs. Black Diamond up. And then her manager, oh my God, that's a whole nother story.
Yes,
Complete alignment. And here I am at this event, and I see the beautiful.
Shout out Shayna,
Mrs.
UGG Management, Tiz
Yes.
Management. You gotta shout her out.
Yes,
She's doing
I
shit.
have to, because she's okay, we still live. I'm like, wait a minute, okay, it's too soon. Okay, let's get it, let's go. All
Don't
right,
worry
step
about
the green light. All right, let's get it,
Yeah.
let's go. All right, so we're back. Okay, let me that's what I was doing. Okay, I was sharing the Instagram. Let's get back to it.
I appreciate it.
Where we talk, and I love it. This is one of my favorite parts. Is sharing the Instagram.
I didn't know. I love the way you got it all set up.
Yeah, because this is like, you know what I'm saying? We pull up pictures, we go down. And you know what? Another thing I noticed too is that you are doing skits and stuff.
I had
some
to do it because I want to get into this acting thing because you know that's Apple Watch.
Apple Watch.
Listen, y'all,
Like,
y'all pray
man,
for Apple.
for Apple Watch. Yes.
I just saw a picture of her today.
Yes.
I did not like the picture. But let's pray for Apple Watch.
Let's do it.
Because you know, people, they don't care about
Yes,
they
come
claim they
on.
are friend or fans and all that. Nobody's praying for her. Nobody's putting up her pictures. Nobody's keeping her going and keeping
Please
her
pray
uplifted.
for Apple
So
Watch.
please pray for Apple Watch.
Real talk.
Yes.
Real talk. Take a moment. Like the realness is real. But yes, beautiful. Like this is Mrs. Black Diamond's Instagram page. Okay. This is one of the skits
This is the
that I was
funny
actually
one. That one is
about.
hilarious.
So let's peep it out. Let me see. Let me get the.
You fucking nutted
That's why you
everybody.
said you wouldn't fucking say that shit, right? You said you
Hey, that's
Oh, you
You
like
gotta
fucking
change
Jumbo,
it.
right?
That's
And you
what's up.
loved it. You fucking nutted everybody.
Out to Shay. Real talk. You know, my mom passed away, and Shay, I had took my mom to a video shoot that was at her house, and she just, man, had my mom's down pat. Which one?
We were on Black Ink Crew Compton. So
Oh,
I want to
yeah.
shout out Compton City Movement, you know. That's on the queen.
They're gonna love these.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The universe will stamp that. You know, you gotta, man, come on, you do you, and let it speak for itself.
We here.
The
CEOs of the Compton City Movement, born and raised in Compton,
that.
just like me and Tim. And they know the only way the city gonna see its full potential
I
is if
love it.
That's me and Remy. Got it. Cause I'm about to get
Which
back to
one?
that right here.
Come
Remy-
on, we're
Remy
going
Mom,
together.
She just started
Hey,
a female
I
battle rap league, so
love-
I had to go outside to see. I'm trying to get back into battle rap. So, well, I'm going to get back. I ain't got to try. I'm gonna get back in there.
Yes,
Yes.
let's get it. Let's
That's
go.
me and Remy.
Remy,
Cross
where
the
is
street.
my papoose? You got any cousins, siblings,
Hey, the kind of love y'all got.
uncles? Like, where is my papoose, Remy? You feel me? Because on some real shit, I love it.
That's right.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, people, check out my girl, the Queen of Compton, Mrs. Black
And the real
Diamond.
Queen of Compton.
Yes, man, come on now, and you better know it, which is right here on her original
You
page.
just click on it.
You just
take
click
you to
on
that
it,
one.
and it takes
And
you
back and forth. You know,
to the other page.
it's the queen. It's the real queen. It's the original queen. It's the one.
Yes,
You know,
indeed.
the blueprint.
Absolutely beautiful. So I have to ask the $1 million question of the night.
Yes.
And this is going, describe a stuck at a green light moment. How did you react, and what is the outcome today?
Okay, you gotta give me an example for a second.
Okay, now,
I goes on a green light.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So now, okay, stuck at a green light is simply this. That green light is your opportunities, your goals, your ambitions, your dreams. But sometimes things happen in your life that leave you stuck to where you feel like depressed, or you can't go, or you just like forget it, or something happened that fucked up a situation that actually made a better outcome because you kept going. And this is why I love interviewing like entrepreneurs, because we've all been stuck at a green light.
Yes.
You spoke a lot about it, throughout the interview, throughout the discussion. So, this is just a pivotal moment to think about a time where you was going to give up, when you thought, the Queen of Compton was not going to be, and you just kept going. And now you are just who you are in the paint.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's crazy. Yeah, you brought me down now.
Yeah. This is how I got it. This is
In a
the
good
stuck at a green light moment.
It's one of the best moments. Thank you for the opportunity. And I'll be honest with you. When I tell you that, I think about music. You know,
Yeah.
every day.
Yeah.
When I wake up, I thank God for waking me up, go to work, make sure my son is good. And I think about music. You know, I go to bed, I think about the same thing. Throughout the day, no matter what I'm doing, it's in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
And I go so hard. I went so hard. I grind for so long, and I don't feel like I get the recognition that I deserve. Then again, it's like, you know, made it. Like what is made it? Like in my eyes, I have to tell myself, you already made it. Like you did this on your own.
Mm-hmm.
So there's times where I feel like I don't want to do it. I cry about it. People don't know that because they think, oh, she just so. No, I cry.
Yeah, we go out here and put on this smile. When we go out and put on this, man, I'm telling you, like, man, it's
I could cry now, bro. And I swear to God. And the reason why, I'm gonna bring it back. You know how I do it. When I was a little girl and I used to look at the award show and I used to see people saying, "Don't stop believing. It can really happen. I'm up here. I can't believe it." I just want to say I'm done. I don't want to do it. And I give me the respect I deserve. I'm on the West. People told me to move to Atlanta. Could have been made it back down. I used to be on the West. Why I gotta leave where I'm from? They don't respect it right here.
But the fight is real.
The fight is real. The fight is real.
You know, we always gotta fight.
The fight is real.
You mentioned earlier how you admitted that you are an angry Black woman. We did not go. We did not go into that.
No.
But it's like leading up to that, you're stuck at a green light moment.
It is. It is.
You know what I'm saying?
And you know the thing about me, forever, I know that a cosign can make me go. Somebody could have been did it long ago.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to depend on that. I don't let that stop me. And I teach my son, don't nobody owe you shit.
Mm-hmm.
Don't nobody owe me nothing.
And don't expect
and they don't. And I don't. So anybody that know me, they can easily say, man, she should have been there. I could have put her. But she don't. It's not my pride. It's not my ego. It's that you don't owe me nothing. Mm-hmm. And what I look like coming to act like you should see me working hard and say, damn, she deserved this. I'm gonna put her on that part. I'm not about to say, can't you please nothing, bro. God is in control of everything. If it's meant, it's gonna be meant. But my son got a green light moment. Like not too long ago, I was in a relationship. I stopped rapping, didn't see me nowhere.
Relationships
will do you with the women.
Oh my God.
I was really focused on his career,
man,
helping him out, doing that, and I just was stuck, right? And I remember telling my sister, man, I said, I can't do this. I don't want to do it. They're not respecting me. Bitches always want to come from the I really work. Like niggas know I work. Anybody that see me right now know I work. Mm-hmm. If anybody's co-signing any bitch that's trying to come for anything I work for, it's fuck you. Y'all know better than that. Y'all seen me. Like I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm Nipsey Hussle, but oh God, I went the Nipsey route. You know what I'm saying? I went the Nipsey route. I really did. I'm doing that. So I remember I told my sister, I cried tears to her, and I cried a lot about this.
You had like,
you know what? This is my life, bro.
Yes.
And I feel like
real.
Get older.
Yes.
Now I'm
like working and working.
But can I tell you something? I'm gonna die doing this because at the end of the day, I don't owe this to them to say I made it. I owe it to me to when that person on that stage is saying you can do it. I'm gonna make it. I gotta believe that. I don't want to just hear you get on there and say, oh yeah, you can do it. You just keep going. You just become true. I gotta make that be real for me. Right. So I gotta keep going till it happen, bro. Mm-hmm. But I swear to God, my little sister Mercedes, shout out to you, I love you. I just came to visit her in Vegas. And I said, Mercedes, I can't do this. So I can't do it no more, man. I can't.
And you was just in Vegas.
I was just in Vegas.
Too. And when you look at my girl's stuff, like if you look at her videos and everything, like how?
I was just in Vegas. I'm talking about I gotta feed my son and whatever little allowance I gotta put toward the music. I did, you know, it's a lot of people that help, but I want to get to that because I know we gotta go. I remember Mercedes telling us Mercedes, and I literally told her I'm done. I cannot. They not gonna fuck with me, but I can't do that. I'm hard. I know I can rap. I know I try to keep myself. I can't do it. And I said I don't want to do it no more. And I cried tears. I got tears right now, bro. And my sister told me, she said, please do it for the people that still believe in you. I'm sorry. That's why I stuck out of me like moment because I was done. I don't want to do it. Niggas don't respect it. Bitches want to keep coming for the shit that I work for. Stay in your lane. It's already hard for me. It's hard for you too. Don't come for my shit. I worked hard, bro. Nobody helped me. So my sister told me, do it for the people that still believe in you. I never forget that.
And because there's so many people that do. Like
I never forget it. I couldn't believe it. She was the main one.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I tell her when I die, nigga, make sure you take it on my Facebook and you press the line for me. Because they got this little new feature on Facebook. If you pass away, you can designate some people. And I designated her. Why are you sending me this? I said, just in case. Because you're the one that knows. She knows when I was young. She's I'm the oldest of four. She seen me take care of them, give mama the money for the hotel room, push the music, take care of mama that's sick, take care of them. She seen it. Baby daddy go to jail for 19 years, raise my son. She seen it. No matter what, despite all odds. And I'm still right here. Ain't nobody gonna push me away unless I'm dead. Bottom line.
Bottom line. And you got your support team.
Yes, I do.
You know what I'm saying? And the more you elevate and the more you keep going and growing, there's gonna be different people that's coming on in. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be different experiences that you have. There's gonna be different opportunities that's gonna come.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And I'm wondering, do you have like a book or anything that's in the making or in the creation?
She's sort of
Like, man, no, for real.
No,
like,
that's
seriously.
I really like. I'm so all over the place. I got so many plans for different things. Somebody would have to write the book. I'll just tell them. And I do have a documentary. I have a documentary out. Well, I have one, but the guy, it is crazy what we go through. He kept the footage. He kept the footage. So I got he kept the footage. But it's cool because that's not the best. It is a great representation of me, Ms. Black Diamond, and my quest, you know, for being a Queen of Compton. But this new one I'm getting ready to do, the Queen of Compton documentary, is going to be amazing. So it won't be a book, but it will be like a documentary. In moments like this, like I want to break down in front of these people. These people don't give a fuck. These are the same people that's going to go running out.
Yeah, but it's somebody who gives a fuck.
No, it is.
It's somebody that you touch or you don't know. We like when I do this, it's automatically we touching each other because I like that's the reason why I did Stuck in the Ring.
And I appreciate you for that.
Because I felt like that, like you know, and I felt like there's nobody representing. No, none of us. Right. And it's not even the ladies. It's a lot of underground artists that is like dope as hell. And this show is not even just about music and artists. Like if you have whatever type of business that you're working on or whatever that you're trying to do, like by all means. But we all go through these Stuck at a Green Light moments.
I didn't
where
even
you
know.
just feel like you don't even like you just like man, fuck it, man. Like, but all them opportunities are right here if you just keep going.
You gotta keep going. And that's
it.
It's the easiest thing. It's the hardest thing to do is to keep going when all odds are against you. And I just want to say this. I was trying to promote this female unity thing, and I'm gonna keep pushing it.
Yeah, it's crazy. Come on, Stuck at the Ring Light. Let's go.
I'm watching some things right now that it make me want to say fuck female unity. Like bitches want to come for my shit. I'm about to go crazy, and I can't let that.
It's about character, like I said. You give it to who is needed.
Right.
You feel me? But don't make it just but one situation a whole.
Right.
You know, you get at who you mad at. That's my thing. Get at who you mad at. Like it's like everybody's not gonna get along with each other.
Right.
Do you know how many I do this? You know how many times I heard people say, oh, you might not even get fucked with no more because you got certain people on your show. Or you might not, I don't give a fuck about all of that. If nobody wanna fuck with forever for whatever,
that's the personal
that's your problem. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't like me, it must be a problem with you.
It's a problem with you.
Because
that's
I'm cool. I'm cool with everybody. I don't give a fuck what nobody differences is.
Right.
I don't care about none of that. Honestly, all of that need to be tucked away somewhere else and focus on the bag. Where is the positive outcome, the positive thinking, the positive energy amongst us? Why is there so much hatred, so much animosity? This whole crab in a barrel mentality is just ridiculous.
And I'll say
ridiculous and more ridiculous.
And I'll say this, and this goes for you too. And I ain't trying to speak for Forever, but I think I came from what I heard.
Man, come on,
if you don't like Forever and you don't like Miss Black Diamond, why? Do you know me? Have you been around me? If you heard some shit about me from somebody else, please experience me for myself. Because it's two sides. It's a lot of people that don't like me because they don't know me. It's a lot of people that's mad that I call myself a Queen of Compton. Why? Why are you mad? Nobody else did it. Why are you mad? You cannot, I don't like that bitch. I don't know. I just don't like you. Don't fucking know me.
I don't know.
You don't fucking know me. So if you don't like me, have a fucking problem with yourself. Because it's not nobody that I dislike unless they come from my shit that I worked hard for. Then I don't fuck with you. But if you come outside doing your shit and you creating your own lane, I'm gonna be the main one, put you on my story. Hey, this is a new little, wife coming out, she fired. Boom, boom, boom. That's what I do.
But you know what? And shout out to the people who talk about this but don't do it.
Right.
It's a lot of women that I came across who talk about unity, who talk about us being a movement.
Right.
But it's something going on in that mental state that just won't allow you to do it.
Right.
Like I pray for you. I hope that comes out. Because I'm doing it every day.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? You could call me a groupie. You could call me an admirer. You could call me whatever the fuck. Whatever my mission is, you want to turn it to some petty shit or whatever, man, that's on you. Like, but what I'm doing is I'm promoting.
Right.
I am bringing out on whatever platform I'm utilizing what we got to bring out
going.
people that people don't speak on.
And you keep going.
And I'm always sharing your stuff.
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
always, you know what I'm saying? So I just wish that would happen amongst a lot of us.
Yes.
And
But
what
you know,
your
it's gonna
mission
start
is,
us.
everybody, like, let's keep it
Yeah.
going.
It's
Like,
gonna
for
start us.
real, let's be the example. You know, and shout out to the ladies and everybody out there that is collabing,
Yeah.
that is doing stuff together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't gonna mix with everybody. Everybody's not gonna like you. Like
They're
at a
not.
job, you're not gonna mix with every motherfucking body.
Right.
And this big old industry is small because everybody knows everybody somewhere.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, hey, this was a dope
It was
ass show.
It was fire. Thank you. That's
Mrs. Black Diamond is up in the house and up in cyberspace. Stuck in a green light. It definitely went down tonight. We talked about it. We had a wonderful time. Share if you care. Tell a friend. Give a gram. Let's do it. But it definitely went down. Check out, you know, Mrs. Black Diamond videos on YouTube, Instagram.
Yep.
You know, keep this girl like supported, uplifted, and all of us and all that we do. And I always say, have a day when you share other people's shit.
Yes.
Have a day when it's just a story, y'all. It disappears in 24 hours. Just have a day. It could be Monday, Tuesday, I don't care. Just have a support day where you are sharing somebody else's business.
Absolutely.
Somebody else's music.
I do it.
I do it all the time.
Oh my God.
And I don't need
like
you to
shit.
share me if I shared you. I'm not doing it for that.
Right.
I don't need your clout. I got my own clout.
Period.
So at the end of the day, it's all out of love. It's all out of because I want to see everybody win. I got only one life to live. I'm not going to be here forever. But my name is forever. And what I'm doing is going to last forever. So let's keep it pushing. My girl Black Diamond, like you did the damn thing. I really love you. Thank you so much for coming in. I like standing side by side because it's always somebody who's willing to talk about it. But and then when you talk about it, nobody want to back you the fuck up.
Yeah.
But everybody want to talk about it, you know, secretly.
Yeah, you can't need them. Like you can't need them to back you up. You just gotta push forward, man. You gotta push forward. So Miss Black Diamond, Queen of Compton, I know the voice. Follow me on Instagram at the Queen of Compton. Go download all my music, MBD, Mrs. Black Diamond, whatever it is. Go download it. Follow me everywhere. Go Google Miss Black Diamond.
And keep watching.
Yeah.
Like, because this stuff ain't a game. Like, I done came up with clothing lines, all kind of stuff
For
with
real.
people on this show.
Yes.
Like, it's really time to get together. This is what people don't like to do. Why? But forever's demanding this shit. We need to come together. We need to get it popping on the West Coast. If I'm the one who gonna, you know, I can only do me. Everybody gotta do them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
But let's be open-minded.
Let's
Be
go.
open-minded because
Let's get it.
nobody pressing like unity. Be open-minded. But yeah, thank you for having me.
Yes, no problem. And I just want to thank everybody that tuned in. Thank you, everybody on my girl live. You know, you see my hands. You know, yes. You know, stuck in the green like your girl forever 2020. FAEVER 2020. Follow your girl. More shows, more interviews. I have over like 70 shows. Like check them out from Mr. Tan to all kind of people.
Damn,
Let's
girl,
do it, all
yeah.
of them. You know, so let's get it. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Stick at a green light. Let's keep this mission flowing. Let's keep the conversation growing.
Let's do it.
And let's get it.
And with it, thank you, family.
Put the pedal to the metal. Keep going.
One true Queen of Compton. Only one. Don't get it
Yeah.
twisted.
And you better know it. Do your research. Because this is what I say. You know what I'm saying? The universe is going to solidify that. You ain't even got to talk about it.
Period.
So, all right, y'all. Have a good night. Stay blessed. No stress.